I would buy this guy a drink. He is awesome. Seriously, I'm gonna go to the combini. I'm gonna buy him something. It was nice of him to like grease me up and like give me a screw and stuff. Well, that sounds weird. Grease me up and give me a screw. He greased my car up and he gave me an extra screw that I was missing. It was nice of him to grease me up and give me a screw.
Yeah. I'll take it. I told you Sunriser's the best song. Because Luke is always hyped. Yeah, why not? I love that everyone started hyping in chat. You guys make me so happy. Also tomorrow, isn't there a meat pickup tomorrow? There's probably a meat pickup tomorrow, I feel like. Is tomorrow the 14th? So I might be going to Fountain anyways to pick up meat, so.
Drinks. I'll pay for yours too. For the trouble. If you want, bring some beers or some chew highs or something. When I served the moron, he did not even know it was me, that bastard. Temperature, ramen. Oh! Almost lost the camera, guys. We almost lost the camera. Ramen arrives in.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Okay, I died already, so that's... How long did that take, guys? 40 seconds? Actual gameplay? 5 seconds? Jesus Christ. I already lost a life? No!
Cleaning uses to bait fish. That's what I was thinking, man.
番号5番でお待ちのお客様、ウーバーさんもちょっと待って、こちらで、はい、ごめんなさい。ありがとうございます。申し訳ない。すいません、どうも。はい、はい、ありがとうございます。
That is effing hilarious, guys. I went to get the thing and he's like, sorry, Mr. Uber, you have to wait a little bit. Uber Eats, Mr. like Uber Eats san, moskoshi matete kudasai or what, I forget what he said, but it's really funny because my big ass backpack, he thought my backpack was the Uber Eats bag. And then I showed him the number and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Here you go. That is so damn hilarious. That's how big my stream bag is, guys. He thought it was the Uber Eats bag. Someone clip that, please. That's hilarious. Mr. Uber Eats, please wait a little bit. You guys want me to play this as Nomadina? I can do that. I have to find the tuner, though. I don't know if I still have it.
Tomorrow's says lol lol. Chema Pacman says at Senpai Senpai. Jasmine says it's just the menthol.
Yeah, I know. Perfect place to hang out, right here. Charge my gear. This is beautiful. Oh, it says, hey, it says stop, no trespassing, residents only. Oops.
Starfield says at Plymouth Bridge, that sounds dangerous.
Oops. I was trespassing, guys. Live on Twitch. I didn't know, though. Now that I know, I'm not going to go back in there.
On the extreme, only the stream will not make profit, though.
We found Nomadina, you guys. Yeah, it is. It is. It's got a mustache. Got a mustache. Yo. This is Nomadina in the video game.
Says Nomadina.
Same build and everything, right? Put a white hat on or a pink hat, and you've got Nomadina, guys. Oh. Where's Senpai? Where's Starseeker? You guys, you're missing out. You should be here. I'm gonna get a whiskey from Nomadina, the video game version. Where's Jason? Eddie, you gotta see this. Hear me calling your names. I know you're there.
21 says no Modi 29 Lukagasm.
I just knocked something over. Oh, that's so funny.
Saucyco0310 says I can't stop laughing.
Me neither. Oh my god, this is too much. Like this. Gia, sit. Kobe, sit. 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 Sit down.
Kobe doesn't want to sit on the ground.
He doesn't like sitting on the ground, yeah. Gia, sit.
Sit.
Alright, fine. We'll do an easy one. His paw's caught though. Alright guys, spin. Good doggies. We'll get you a treat later though, okay?
Kobe did extra.
You did extra spin? You always gotta do one better.
Good.
Wait, can I see the red one? It's so iconic. Let's go guys, we're out.
Thing, right? You are looking very you're looking great at it. This speed is really like machine.
Yeah, that's good. Oh. That's us. I'll get it. Thanks, man. Thank you. You have a good one. All right. See you. Have fun, man. I know you had the best of intentions. You're an amazing guy. Thank you. But I've got to go back. Sorry, guys. I hope you weren't disappointed by that, but I know myself too well. I'm actually not like super drunk right now, but I love Ned, but the thing with people like that is it's always like.
Yes, I'm from Amazon. You're gonna have to sign for this package.
Return to sender.
Right? Return to sender.
Oh my god. Pure Viral, thank you for hosting the stream.
I saw your wife brushing a fake dog. Got freaked out for a sec. Looked real, but was a fun stream.
Hey, meet this. Yeah. I won't come back in 20 years. I'll stay here for 20 years. Shin. Yo, I love the way you said that. Bro. I won't come back in 20 years. I'll stay here for 20. You make me cry, buddy. That is amazing. You know, I've been drinking. I get like happy emotional, but damn, that is a nice thing to say. God damn it. Oh, I'll be here for 20 years. Why you gotta say something like that, man? Look at, I'm tearing up. Why you gotta say something like that? Rolf, why you gotta agree? Man? Don't do that, man. Don't do it. Ah.
Where are you?
You only got 90 seconds to find it. Better hurry.
It's a 9-star on Oni.
Angel Dream? Yeah, do it, man. This is the hardest mode.
Alright. If I can pass this, I know I still got it.
If you can't, you're gonna go home in shame. Hi, regular Mantan. I just showed you guys a credit card number, didn't I? I gotta be careful of that.
Please be careful.
Wait, can you actually see it? Shoot.
New upload 2019 says no magic.
We got good detail now, so I gotta turn off the car, and also I have to open the gas tank thing. Okay.
Jason 2571 says accessing bank.
They quit their job and like try. Oh, this is nice. Damn. Oh, sorry. I'm just like didn't mean to film someone's butt.
But
Yeah. I didn't know there was anyone in there. Let's film from the other side.
Work on the guy voice. Sarah has the account tied to her voice on the thing.
Okay, Google, search Nomadic Gaijin on YouTube.
here you go.
Does it actually work?
And yes, that was a boob.
Oh, holy crap! Yo, look at that. Dope.
Dope. That section was doused. My gums hurt. I need to make a video, that's my problem. Tazo's close too? Aka said something about that, yeah.
It's good that you came, man.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Can I get you a drink? Because you like took care of the tap at the other place.
Okay,
Is that okay?
Go to the lemon salad. So.
Sure, sure. So highball to lemon sour. I made a big mess, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
Oh, really?
それか今日はクローズかな
But we drove by and it looked good. Oh, hey, Hopefully we're back. Hold on. There we go. I'm sorry. If you want more clips, I can try to be BRB more often. I had enough issues today. I thought you guys got plenty of clips during that time. All right. That was such a great day. It really was. And we need to update. This is... Technically, we got to 124 or 224, but I did 45. So... What is my ASMR clip doing in the BRB clips? Because it made the cut, man. It made the cut because it was awesome. You know it. Guys, it's good to be back home. It was a great day though. I gotta say, let me just change my title here. Oof. Title changey. Yeah, I changed it. All right. No, that was funny. I liked your ASMR clip. A lot more are gonna go in. So I was gonna go through my clips during my 5 days off, and I told I keep wanting to do productive things during that 5 days, and I keep slapping myself across the face and being like, no, your only job is guitar, video games, TV, spending time with Shoko and family. That is all you can do. Okay. Oh, and gym. That's okay because that's fun. I like the gym. That depends if I can recover from, all this stuff I have to do here. Spend time with Kobe too. Yeah. And Gia. Of course. Don't worry. It'll happen. Let's get right to it. We got to get that. So tonight, the number has to get to 95 is my goal. So, oh wait, hold on. Wait, did I do 2 sets? Oh wait, I did 30, right? This is actually 60 then. Right? Didn't I do... Wait. Guys, before we left the zoo, did I do 2 sets of 15 or only 1 set of 15? I can't remember. Does anybody remember? It's hard because I had to add the hype train then the 30 before that, before I got to the zoo. I'm pretty... Maybe it was 60 total. Yeah, I think so. I think I did a second set. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember now. Because only the second one got 0.
That is hard. Love you.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. Love you.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you for the support there. I appreciate it. Awesome. We're getting double sound probably, right? Let me go ahead and mute that for now. Okay, cool. Sounds. I got chicken egg chili sandwich because I figured that I need protein. This is probably pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, Warky. Thanks again for the 100 bits, buddy. I really appreciate it. Mayu. Does that mean I have so many awesome people here? Must be you guys bringing them in. It must be Mayu and Warky bringing in all these awesome peeps today. Because you guys have good vibes. This is cool. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, I made a promise to myself a couple months ago to spend all my time with people that I really feel a lot of good vibes with, and I feel like I've heard a lot of positivity, and I can feel it's changed my life so much, and I can absolutely include Mayu in that. Thanks for being a positive influence on my life. If I didn't meet you outside that Tony Roma's, who knows what would have ever happened? Would I have ever met you guys? It's crazy to think that, but yeah, it's very possible. You'll be in Tokyo on Friday? Wait, you're coming to Tokyo? Do you live in Japan? Did you tell me that before? Are you visiting? So much has been going on lately, I'm having a hard time remembering things. I'm actually really good with remembering stuff, but it's a little bit harder lately. I feel like so much is going on. Just in case. Awesome. Yeah, well, let's make sure to hang out. Hell yeah. I'm just taking these off. I think it should be safe, as we've learned. My camera's not good enough quality to dox me, but you never know. This is it, guys. This is it. Yes, this is happening. Hell yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by this package, which you know very well. Happy New Year, Feisty Shrimp. How you doing? Try my hot sauce. Try my hot sauce. Ooh. I'm insane. It's so small for 20 bucks. All right, it's all right. I can't open it and give a reaction yet till I have. It's so tiny. Okay, this is Paolo's hot sauce. So Zev and Vulpsie and I will do a reaction video of this. Said. A lot of people have been asking for a reaction video from me, but I'm not. It's going to be great because, as I explained, I react very strongly to this kind of stuff, but not as strong as Zev. And Vulpsie has 0 reactions, so it's going to be hilarious to see the 3 of us try this sauce and a few other sauces with different things. So here it is for you guys to observe. Thanks to BTK John. Yes, let's make sure we can get in contact, Warky. I would really like to, especially if Mayu says you're decent. But I mean, I can already get a vibe that you're a decent person. But if Mayu trusts you, you're in with me. Send me a whisper. Oof, I hate whispers. I would never check them. But all right, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Insta. I communicate with everyone via Insta or Discord. Yeah. I can whisper you though later too. It's just I will probably forget. I'm terrible with whispers. I'm a loud guy. I don't whisper very much. Better don't trust your camera quality. Protect your privacy. You'd be surprised what video mastering AI can do these days. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Fair enough, but that's why I ripped off the stuff. There's no sense taking a risk, unnecessary risk, you know. But cool. Oh, that's exciting. That's really cool. And we got the hot sauce. So I'm gonna schedule the day. Zev and Vulpsie will come over to the house. We'll record in this. We can either record here in the studio. Probably do the Japanese room. I hate setting it up for YouTube, but it'll probably be, I don't know, but then the dog's barking. Do you think we can fit 3 people in here? Like, we put the table here. Hold on, let me move my water. Like, if we put the table like this, and like the 3 of us sat around it, and then we had food and hot sauce on the table. Nobody's sized like me. I'm huge. Vulpsie is much smaller, as you saw from today. She's much smaller than I am, and Zeb too. So I'll be in the center. I'll be like the blob in the middle, and then I'll have 2 like smaller people on the sides. So we'll have like, let's say Vulpsie's here, 0 reaction, strong reaction, nope reaction from Zeb. Yeah. Like, this is spicy. No, kidding. I'll probably have the most reaction. Easily fit 3 people on that porno couch back there. Hey. I'll have you know, that's a guest bed. Folds out to a guest bed. Now we're doing for we got Paolo's hot sauce. I gotta say, for $20, it better be goddamn good. I'll give an honest review. It's so small though. Serious said, I don't know how to respond to that. Yeah, me neither. Hey, Michael, thank you so much, buddy. Love for another massive stream from Luke. It's, you mean massive as far as it's been a long stream? Yeah, we're gonna do long streams this week. Not crazy long, not 17 hours, but you know, like, decent. I should stop talking and get to working out. Like, I need to make this happen. All right. I don't know if I can do... I have to get, let's see, how many is that? Math is really hard, yes. Basically, 11-hour stream legendary. Hey, thank you. I thought you were going to try the sauce. Oh, no, sorry. I've already planned to do this on YouTube with Zev and Vulpsie, the KYC. Our crew is going to do this because I think it's more fun to do food tasting when you have someone else with you. You know, like, it's okay on my own, but I will do that. And we can watch it on Twitch. If you guys don't like YouTube or whatever, we can do a watch. Gonna need 3 straws for that sauce. We're not gonna drink. We're gonna try it on a couple different items of food with other sauce. I don't know if it has a Scoville rating. It's made by a YouTuber in Japan. He made a hot sauce, so. All right. In the meantime. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Gonna be in Shibuya anytime this week? No. Nah. Well, I did 10, but I want to try to get basically 130 total, I think, on here. We're halfway. I can do jumping jacks and stuff too, though, so it's okay. Woo. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. No, not that. Huh. Something got messed. Oh, there. No, something got messed up. There it is. Okay, perfect. Oh no, Snake. 130. 20 each time then. Max, I'm not rested at all. I worked a lot on Monday. I've been walking and biking a lot, and I have jackpot. Let me think about that. Depends on how much working out I can do. I feel like, because I can't work out during Jackbox. I've tried it. It's really hard. So I need to, the priority now is to get this down to I want to get into the 90s. That's my goal. So what would that take? 100 and let's say 130. Right. So I need 60 more. But jumping jacks also work. So I can do 2 to 1. 20 jumping jacks is 10 on this list, or 30 is 15. So we'll do some of those as well. Jason will be back with his Jackbox. You can't work out at hard off? No, it'd be really hard to do that. I think that would be super difficult. I said Jackbox, but maybe I'm mumbling into the microphone. It's possible. It happens from time to time. I don't know how long you plan to go today. Not super long. It's 10, right? Even at long streams, I've been trying to wrap up around midnight. I've been a good boy. Even I say long streams, I'm not talking like 17 hours, because I still have other things to do tomorrow. I was able to work on that video a lot, but I still haven't finished it. So I'd like to try. I gotta clean tomorrow, so if I can finish it, you can be my good boy anytime. Look at Mayu, Matt, you're bringing these weirdos into my stream. I'm totally just kidding. I need to stop. We had people questioning the sanity of my stream today. I did get a message from all right. What time is he sleeping? Yeah, I plan to hang out with Nathan tomorrow, but I also have a lot of stuff to get done, so I don't know if we can do a long hangout. I told him before, though, it might be difficult this week with so much to get ready before, like, my last stream of the year and my time off. Might be easier to meet him during that time, actually. Like, no stress, just hang out. It's the oh, he found him. Is that I don't know. I don't get it. You could go to Comiket. Is that an event? That sounds familiar. You don't need to pre-stream the 5 free days, you know? What do you mean? Oh, no, but like I have to clean the house. So I have to clean the house tomorrow, and I have to try to finish my video. And I was also going to make a quick year-end recap video to show on Friday. So that was like a big deal for me. That means a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So I don't really have time to go out. But we also plan to meet maybe the 4th instead. Or maybe a 5 days off would be great reset for 2024. Yeah, that's why I want to meet, because I love, he's such a great guy. That's why I'm not going to go past midnight. Or if I go past midnight, it'll be like 12:30 latest. I'm not going to stay up late. Even after I stream, I'll take 1 more hour to just wind down, and then I'm going to pass out. So then I can be fresh for tomorrow. Fresh and sore like I was Tuesday. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to do a quick like 30 jumping jacks. And yeah, let's see if that can help bring that number down while we're chilling and chatting and hanging out, guys. You're also awesome. It's been a wonderful day. Also late if you've been streaming for 12 hours. That's fine. I need to do this, so this is really important. It's important to me. Sorry if it's crazy for you guys. I love that you're all looking out for me, though. You're really great. Well, it's getting hard. You can do it. This is for you. Thank you for the motivation. That's really sweet, actually. I appreciate that. 0, 0. How do you 0 the jumping jacks? How bad do they have to be? 1585. Look, guys, we will get to We will get to it. We will get to it. Squirrely time. Sergeant. Do you see? She's still head of the elder abuse squad, just in different ways. Well, it started that way. There was a hype train level 3 today, but I added that in because we were at 194. If Fungus is not here, everything is 0. If Fungus is here, everything is 0. Where do I win? Where do I win? I don't think it happens. I don't think it can happen. What the hell? I'll tell you what, it's been great that every muscle in my body's sore this week and last week. But especially this week. It's a good feeling. You win when you do proper push-ups. You know, All right.
It's good to say this, but I believe Towson needs to send me a video of him doing proper push-ups. I issue this challenge. I want him to show me the 100 proper push-ups. And then I will do the thing, we'll just laugh about it. Because you won't send it.
Sorry, couldn't help it. Morgan Freeman. I love how someone always asks that. Someone always asks, Morgan Freeman? Yes. You're giving me the papers?
I'm here to talk about a very special adventure that I have co-written with AI. It's called Galaxy Walkers. Now you may have seen a sign for Galaxy Walkers at some site on the zoo, but let me assure you, this is the more original Galaxy Walkers. This is Galaxy Walkers Plus.
I think we had a great story, actually, with Galaxy Walkers. There's something there. I read a little bit. Play the synopsis clip. All right, here we go. For Galaxy Warriors, you guys ready? DX put Galaxy Warriors into a thing. And here we go.
The galaxy was in turmoil as the tyrannical galactic dominion, led by the sinister Emperor Zorthon, sought to tighten its grip on the star systems. Zorthon, a power-hungry ruler with a menacing presence, relied on an army of black-clad Stormbringers and a...
It sounds like he's trying so hard to make it up. Oh, poor Pete. I don't know if I can play any more of that. That's Meter Pacey. I don't know if he wants his voice out there like that, reading knockoff Star Wars fiction. But I gotta say, the way it pauses is like as if he was making up the story as he's going. SGD 160 for the first minute and SGD 90 for every subsequent minute. Oh, shoot. Yeah, for his voice, right? Is that how Singapore dollars are written? SGD? I never really thought about it. Or is that what you got? You guys use dollars? See, I don't know world money very well. Yeah. 17,000 yen for the first minute. Woo! Expensive. Here I am rattling my voice off for practically zero constantly. You get that much for a minute? God damn. Sign me up to your agent. I need a cool voice like DX though. DX has a very cool voice. I can only do that with modifications. I require
I require 17,000 yen a minute to talk like this all day, every day. It won't get annoying at all. I promise. It'll be great.
I hit the wrong one. It was supposed to be a chipmunk. Son of a bitch. All right.
It's way funnier to laugh with chipmunk on. I don't know if it sounds in cyber. It probably sounds like a can opener. So,
That's what was supposed to happen. I think when it's on the cyber modification, I just sound like a hiccuping robot. Sounds like an OnlyFans. 17,000 yen's a lot of money. Damn. I only scammed Singapore Airlines 41,000. Wow. 41,000 from Singapore. That's pretty cool. I've heard the commercial. It's very neat. You gotta share that on Discord so people can hear your awesome voice. There was one thing that they used your voice on where it was like kind of modified, wasn't it? It didn't sound as cool as usual. It seemed like they did something to your voice. It's only a scam if they lost money. Exactly. Or if you didn't deliver what was promised. If I promised DX's voice and I deliver a chipmunk voice, well, then I'm scamming. This is the rules. The rules and how things go. All right. Can we do it? I feel like I'm closer to the goal. This is fine. I call about extended car warranties. Hold on one second. Yeah, I was messaging back, Nathan. Is it scamming the rich? Charging a lot for a service? Like, you know, it seems like one way to make it in the world is to make a product so expensive that rich people want it because it's expensive and not because it's great. And I have so many examples of this. Like, you know, I'm not going to be sitting here bashing brands or whatnot, but there's so many examples. One of my favorites is, I think when I first started teaching, I was about, what was I, 24 or something like that? And I was teaching this student, I was teaching this group of businessmen, one of my classes. I think it was a Saturday class, because it's the only time they could all come. And I remember I taught one of them, or we were doing like a conversation thing about our work and trying to be more natural with conversation, right? Talking like so they could explain to people what they do in English. And then they were talking about some quirks of their jobs. And there's one guy who's like, he was, I forget what his thing was, like a chemical engineer or something. But he said at the time, this was 2007, at the time those Louis Vuitton bags, you know, the ones that everybody had in 2007, like, I thought it was so stupid because they all look the same. It's like they all had the same color and pattern. And at some point, that seems kind of stupid because everybody has it. It's no longer unique. The brown LV bags. But hey, to each their own, okay? In Japan, they were so popular. It was a status symbol. Like, they would go to used shops and buy like used ones just to be able to afford them so that they could walk around with that bag. And so many people had them. And this chemical engineer guy, he's like, we actually at our lab, just for fun, we bought one of the bags and like we like kind of took it apart and like what it was made of, and we did tests on it. We did all this stuff, and they're like, it's garbage. It's garbage. It's like, it's absolutely not worth the money that people pay for this. Yeah, you pay for a brand, fine, but he said it's like, it was so low. They'd done tests on like lots of stuff. Just for some of it was fun. Some of it I think was for work, but he was just saying like he could not wrap his head around why anybody would sink even. He said, I wouldn't even pay $20 for that bag. And it was just interesting as we're going through like all these stories from each people's job. That was probably the most interesting of that set. Yeah, okay. That, you know, it's a uniform. Truly rich people don't wear outwards tags though. Yeah. That's true. You ever see like, it's a lot of times in TV, like movies and stuff, someone spills something and you're like, do you have any idea how much this suit costs? No. Because it looks like a suit that I wear. It's silk from Italy and handcrafted. It's like, great, I'm sure it's comfortable, but it looks the same as the suit that I bought at the local Aoki. You know, like, yeah, of course, they'll look a little nicer for sure, but the money difference between the two is definitely not worth it. Because if someone spills something on my suit, I'm like, it sucks. If it doesn't come out, I guess it's time for a new cheap suit, whatever. But if you wear an expensive ass suit, someone spills something or something happens to it, that's like someone dinging your car. You feel like, ah, crap. Good example is Zuckerberg. His clothes look like Walmart clothes, but they're brute. I don't even know how to say that. I don't even want to say that. I'll butcher it. It costs hundreds for just a t-shirt made from the rarest pupus. Yeah, right? Imagine dressing like you just walked out of Walmart looking like that, and then in reality, each outfit you wear costs thousands of dollars. But you know, when you reach a certain point of rich, you have to spend money. Like, when you get to a certain point, I don't say you have to, but like, spend the more money you have, sometimes the worse it is. This is why I'm pretty sure that dude in Kawaguchi that built a castle did it because he had to spend that money. Oh, I'll just have a 10-car garage underground, massive castle, swimming pool. It just seems like he's trying to use his money so he doesn't have to pay any more on it or anything. Like, it's crazy. It's supposed to be overpriced, though. It's not a status symbol of a sheep. Yeah. It's still silly, though. No one's confusing a Walmart suit with a $5,000 suit. Okay, I understand, but I'm just saying there's a degree. Like, if you want a nice looking tailored suit, you can spend a couple $100. Let's say it worth like $500. For a decent enough looking suit, I think that a $5,000 suit from immediate appearances isn't going to be that different. Maybe it'll be more comfortable. Maybe it'll be like nicer upon closer inspection, but from a day-to-day lifestyle thing, it's really not that different, is it? I mean, maybe I'm wrong because I've never worn expensive suits, but I'm just saying, like, can it really be that different? Like, I notice when someone's wearing really nice shoes, but I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between a $300 pair of shoes and a $3,000 pair of shoes. Expensive suits are a world of difference. Really? Okay. You know what? I don't know enough about it, so I can say that was my opinion. But I will concede that point if there's people in chat that can say, or people in my life in general that say there is a difference. I respect that. But there are a lot of things in life where there is not a difference, and it's just about spending money to spend money. It's like game when you're on level 100, it's hard to just gain that one level. True. A fit interior stitching makes it so nice that you look good however you sit, stand, and you can wear it all day comfortably. Okay, I get that. I get that. But are you saying that $5,000 is going to be so much different than $500? To a point that it's worth that increase in value? Or would you say like 1,000 or 2,000 is enough even? Like 5,000 seems like it's way overstepping. But I don't know. I guess if you have a lot of money, it's fine. Do whatever you want. I could win the lottery tomorrow. I will never buy a $5,000 suit. I could be a millionaire, a billionaire. I will never buy a $5,000 suit. I feel that way because I grew up poor and I know what it's like, and I don't want to ever take money for granted, ever. If you're just taking pics, 500 suit plus 200 of refit is perfectly fine. Right? Sadly, $500 isn't that expensive a suit these days. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Choosing a watch makes a man, they say. To be honest, I always thought... I'm not going to read the rest of that. $1,000 shoes imported from Italy for a movie I was in. And they were the most uncomfortable shoes I think I've ever worn. You were in a movie? That's awesome. That sucks about the shoes, though. Toyota versus BMW is a better example. Okay, all right. Yeah, you know what, though? I guess my experience in BMW in the last 10 years was not a good experience, so... I rode in one of those... what's the BMW where the doors open up? And I think they're electric as well. I don't know. I rode in one of those and I hated it. I had to climb into it, and I'm sitting all low, and my legs are up, and I was so uncomfortable. I hated it. I was like, get me out of this goddamn car. And when I opened the door, try to get out, I'm like struggling. And I was skinnier then too. It's not even about like my weight. It was just, I hated it. Ugh. It's so bad. Oh, those the BMW i8, they lose more than half the value in a year. So dumb. It's still a moving car. I guess that's true. $5,000 hoodies. God damn. I'm a voice actor, on-camera actor for TV, film, anime, video games. That's so cool, man. That's awesome. Wow. I wish I had something exciting like that to save my life. What do? I make YouTube videos. I'm a home movie guy. I do some online streaming. I did one tour. I want to be like, I'm an actor. I would love to do voice acting. I would love it. But I don't have consistent, like I can't do anything besides my own voice consistently. And that's a problem. I can do a lot of voices. I don't often do them on stream because I can't consistently do them. So I get embarrassed. I need to get over that probably on my own. But I'm too inconsistent. I lose the accent very quickly. I have like key words that pull me into it, and as soon as I go into other words I'm not as familiar with, I start to lose that accent, and then or it like drops off into something completely different. Social contracts in this day and age are really... Oh yeah, well, society is quite strange. I could say that. I'm literally editing an anime as I'm watching you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. See? Super interesting life. Used BMWs 230s are great value. Get a lot for the money. Oh, okay. Home movies is a hilarious way to describe YouTuber. Because it didn't exist when I was a kid. If you wanted to be famous for making your own videos, then you were a home movie guy or something. What do? I make home movies. I did. You know what? It's so funny because when I was 12, I got an old video camera. Hand-me-down of a hand-me-down. And I used to make videos with my buddy, who's on here sometimes, Balala. We used to make videos of like all this stupid stuff. I loved it. I loved making my own videos as a kid. If I had had the tech that we have now, I would have loved to do more of that, but I would have been too young to really understand or make it, you know, better. 2-year-old 7 Series or X6 is an unbelievable bargain. Maintenance costs. I love that my car is cheap to maintain. Relatively. Exactly how I thought of it, putting it in the 90s terms. Yeah, because like what else can you do? Like if you're trying to think of how to explain something, right? Let me do, I'm gonna do like 10 squats. If my legs will let me. I'm not sure they will. Hold on. They will not. So, push-ups it is. If I can even do those. Ugh, take my time though. I've been stretching, like letting them, you know, making sure not to overdo it. And if I feel any tightness or any stretching, any bad things, to take a break right away. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Getting easier to do them, actually. Because here's the deal. If I can get to 130, I've got a high ball here to celebrate. But I'm not going to have it before I finish this goal. So I'm using that to motivate me. Here. Here we go. Motivate me, please. Oh, yeah, and health and all that. Of course. That's but should we give it its own? We'll give it obvious Andre's gallery of ladies. It's like a like wrestling or something. Like they're holding up the numbers. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I like this table. I brought it in here for KFC, and I haven't taken it out since. I love it. I'll probably put it back in the bedroom or something. I might leave it here for the holiday though. It's nice. Like I was eating food at this table, like watching TV. I was just sitting here like I had food. I was just watching TV. I was like, this is actually really nice. I'm calling YouTubers home video creators now. Nice. I'm old. By the time the 90s came along, I was already close to 30. Wow. Yeah. I was 8 at the start of the 90s. TV dinner. Yeah, it feels like that. Hey, BTK-chan. BTK-chan, did you see what arrived in the mail today? Oh, shoot. I need that video from Vulpsie so I can show you guys. I need to put this on the stream right now. Let me ask her if she can send it. Hold on. All right, there we go. Perfect. So Vulpsie and Zev and I are gonna tear this apart. I mean, give it a fair and honest review in January. So sorry to make you guys wait, but yeah, I'll record it. It'll go up on YouTube. I'm a little bit scared though. Do you think we'll get any backlash from his fans? It's not like I'm specifically setting up to bash it. I would never do that. I'm going to give it an honest and fair review. I believe now, personally, that I'll like it. I'll like the spice, and I'll like the taste. But I'll feel like it's a little expensive for those things. But maybe it was a one-time thing, or with the concept of supporting a creator at the same time that you're getting a good product. From that perspective, it would be good. That's exactly how I feel like I'll feel. But I will be honest. If I don't like it, I'll say I don't like it. But that's why you do it with other people. Maybe like Zev will love it or Vulpsie will love it. So it's good to have that mixed perspective. I really don't want to come off like I'm hating on something, you know? All right. Just 30 more, right? 30 more? 30 more? We can do this. Woo! Yeah, I think that's good, right? I think like, and if anybody hates on me for that, I'm sorry, but I think that setting out to review something from a point of honesty and giving how you feel, as long as you're not specifically leaning one way or the other to purposely for content or something. 30 left, yep. You guys talking about AI content? I love this table now. Can you believe, guys, that this was my desk for streaming and YouTube? I had this desk for 7 years. Can you believe that? Sorry for silence. I've been trying to deal with Suzu and also work on my doll custom stuff. Hey, no, don't worry about it. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm usually asleep for most of your streams, or already like I haven't been on before I watch, not during. Don't worry. Suzu is so cute. I really like Suzu. I feel like cats hate me, but Suzu seems to like me, so far. Been to Matt's and Mayu's place a couple times, and I love it. I love their place. I love the vibe there. Suzu likes everyone so far. Oh, well, I feel a little bit less special, but it's all right. It's all right. Even Kobe likes everybody initially, unless they try to like suddenly pick him up or, you know, something, and then he'll bite you like he bit Ned. Only person she doesn't love was Yvette. Well, that's natural. I don't like people stabbing me either. All right. 30 of these. We got this. Okay. We gotta do it. It's getting harder. I said I want to go to the gym during those 5 days, but I wonder if the first couple days are just going to have to be like hot spring and rest. Oh, man. Okay. 110. Guys, we are almost... I want to do 15 more. Or, what would even this up? 14 more? No. Wait, 14 more is only 100, right? No, damn, my math is bad. I can't do math. I want to get to like 90 or 95. How do we do that? 90 would be like 134, right? Or yeah. So that would be 20. No, brain. Why? Why do you betray me on days like this? 24 or something like that. Kobe loves everyone from the start. Yeah, Chavo has something to say that. Everyone. He hates birds. Kobe has an irrational thing with birds. Chavo, he hated so much. He also hates Rouse Parrot. Yeah, Peko-chan. When we filmed the house video and the Fukui video, I didn't have the dogs with me. So it was a bit easier. I don't imagine how I would have filmed the house video if Kobe was there. It would have been a bit of a nightmare. Okay, just like to be completely honest with you, it would have been a lot more difficult. So, all right. So Shoko got her Christmas present was her glasses, and I still haven't picked out what I want. I decided I kind of want to get lighting for the behind the TV, or for what do you guys think? Personally, your honest feeling. I can get lighting around the TV edge, or I can get it along the sound thingy. We talked about that before, right? If I put some kind of wire like lighting around that, it would look really cool if it lit it up, right? I kind of feel like that might be the way to go. So like the light behind me on the couch was pretty cheap, and it seems to work. So it would take some engineering, but at least I can make it work, or get a slightly longer one, make it work for cheap. All my lights are cheap. It's great. That way if they break, it's easy to replace, you know. And they've all been working fairly well. This one, the one at the top, half of it broke. It used to light up the whole side here. I've had that one break 3 times. I don't know what it is about that one. I've tried different companies. It doesn't like me, so it breaks. But this one, this half of it's held up at least. So I'm or if you guys have any good suggestions, this is my Christmas present. So if you have like a good suggestion, one that I can, like reasonable price that I can do like this, but I'm pretty sure that this one will be good because it's, you know, like it's, I just gotta like wrap it around. I think it comes with tape and stuff, like on the, like already attached to the thing, like thick tape. I can't remember. I've never taken it off on those. But yeah, I felt like this room could use a little more lights. It's a bit dim. What do you guys think? That's one idea. Or another, I just wanted to do something for the stream to make it like nicer. So that was like my going idea, but anyways, I'm easy. All right, so I guess I technically have 20 for if I'm really tired. 15 will put me in the 90s. So 15 at very minimum, 24 to go to 90 flat. Frontal lighting may be more professional. Aesthetics are a thing too. No one said anything about being professional. What I'm going for is comfortable as a background to be with you guys when I'm chilling at home like this. Professional, not really good at that. I was a professional once. I wore suits and went to meetings. I managed companies, but I'm no longer that man in that sense. I'm professional. My goal the next year is to be a lot more professional on how I handle my channel, of course. But yeah, I'm not going to be sitting here in suits. That's for sure. Frontal. So you're talking about like here. I have 3 lights. I have 4 lights in the front, shining off the walls and bouncing off toward me. As directly on me is terrible. I look like I'm being interrogated. It's awful. So we use the more subtle lighting. Wore $5,000 suits to meetings? No, never that professional. I was a professional once. You like that? Then I took an arrow to the knee. I was a professional once. No, I would go to like board meetings in Japan and like talking with like high up people that ran the company or people from other companies. Like I used to do these kind of things. It was a different time, a different Luke. I gotta tell you, there was one year I don't really talk about it a lot, but there's one year where I dug into professional. I was going off to networking meetings, going to events, doing like heavy networking in the education industry and like business in general. I was very serious at the time, trying to make strides to build some more of a base, for the company that I worked for, but also like for myself as an individual, like all together, And at some point I realized I just didn't like that world so much. Like I didn't like that me. I took this photo of me in a suit. I have it somewhere. I took this photo of me in a suit. It was ultra professional, and I looked at it and I'm like, man, I don't recognize myself in this photo. I think that was one of the biggest disappointments, because I was really like, all right, this year we're gonna go full pro, like. And I looked at it and I'm like, man, that's just not me. I don't know what it is. So running a kindergarten was nice because we dressed casually because we're with kids. I wore suits to meetings. I wore suits sometimes to meet when we had not regular contractors, when we had meetings. Like for example, when I'd go to another school to like talk about using their facilities or something, I'm meeting the principal for the first time. I want to present myself as professional as well, right? Or if I was going to the head office in Tokyo to have these meetings, I would wear a suit. But yeah, other than that, it was like pretty casual. And that was I felt more natural for me. Never really felt comfortable in a suit. I'm not talking about the suit itself being uncomfortable. I just feel like it always feels so strange. Does anyone else ever feel that way if they've worn suits at work? I've worn suits at work for a few of my jobs, and I just it's different for me. Even if someone gave me a $5,000 suit, I just don't like them. The worst though was working with kids in a suit. They had us do that at my first job, and I had to wear my coat and my tie. And, I got like 3-year-old kids grabbing my tie and like, yeah! Yeah, it was terrible. So the second job, you wore a suit to work, but you can leave the coat you wore a suit to and from the job, but you can leave your coat, like your suit jacket in the store, in like the closet area. And then you can take your tie off when you work with kids for your own safety. Cause like, of course, little kids, they just like grab at anything, right? Plus I was young and I didn't know how to handle children at the time, so just put a scratch. Yeah, space, the full frontal, it's 5-year mission to explore new oh my god, seek out new life and new girls. Tams, you are what's the word, you're feisty today. But yeah, teaching young kids as like an early 20s or like mid 20s, feisty. Did I say your special word, feisty shrimp? I'm sorry. I chose poorly. Sassy. We'll leave feisty for feisty shrimp. All right, we're going down for 10 more. Let's do it. I got this, guys. Does somebody want to cheer me on? That really made me happy last time. I got one like, you can do it. And you know what? I love it when people believe in me. But ultimately, you gotta believe in yourself. Obviously, I believe in myself for this. I don't know if my legs and my arms believe in me, but I believe in me. And that highball believes in me. It's saying, drink me, Luke.
000. Okay, maybe 1.
That actually, I almost faltered. It's so funny how that makes a difference. I was at 9 and I heard 000 and I kind of fell a little bit to the side, almost like tweaked my muscle, because like I was so surprised that instead of getting support, I was being zeroed. It also surprised me in general. Gunberry Mass. Thank you guys. Let's go. Date Bayo. Hell yeah. Do 11. Oh yeah, I should have done that. I could have done that until I heard that 000. I was partially laughing, partially surprised. But mostly laughing. If I can make someone laugh, my goal is complete. Awesome. Wait, so we're at 104. Am I doing math right? So I just need 5 more, really. But if I can do 10 more, we'll be in the early 90s. That's a good way to wrap up the exercise for today. Oh my god. I haven't seen 2 digits. Honestly, I haven't seen 2 digits since, like, I don't know when. I want to say, like, yeah, maybe May or April or something. Damn. I'm really excited. Like, I'm so, like, it's incredible that the community has kept that number consistently going up. So the only way that I can lower it is to keep working harder. I didn't think you'd finish this year. Oh, I will. No matter what the cost. This summer. How much did you have at your peak? During the subathon, I was close to or past 1,600. That's a lot. It would be horrible if a hype train were to kick off right now and add more to it. Now, no, it's fine. Now's fine. Friday's fine. It's when you guys were joking about a hype train going off like New Year's Eve. I'd be horrified. Cecil Japan, hey, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're not caught up in the advertisement right now. How things? Oh, I'm feeling it, but we can do it. 10 more. She's from Yokohama. Oh, right on. I was just there last week. Had a good time. Minato Mirai, one of my favorite spots in Kanto. I have to say, like, gets into his half-joking mood. Nah, guys, it's fine. It's fine. Look, it's better for you. Holiday spending is very high. All of you have spent a lot of money. Make sure to save from now until the end of the year. You should save that money. Put it into investments and savings. There's no need for anyone to pull a trigger on anything, all right? This is just a very important lesson. Or little bits at a time. 1 sub here or there is okay. 20 subs, not okay. If you're going crazy today, it will get more likely for a hype train to appear out of nowhere. No, I don't. I'm not going crazy today. I'm doing 10 more. 10 more. That's a reasonable amount. As I clutch my breasts. Yes, it's a very reasonable amount. And we're back. Yokohama, sorry if you missed that. Uh-oh.
Screw that.
It's not working.
Sending you more bets to cheer you on.
Why didn't it go off? Here, I'll have it on your end. Just in case. That was weird. Thank you for the 100 bits. Warky the Chocobo cheered. 100 bits. Screw that. Sending you more bits to cheer you on. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keep them at 100. It's a very reasonable number. I think nobody needs to... I don't have many people I need to take care of on Christmas. Spendings are fine. But you could always save more. See, that is a very... I want to encourage this Christmas and New Year's. Let's encourage people to spend a little on themselves and save a little money for the future. It's so uncertain, 2024. We don't know. Is that fear? It sounds like caring to me. I think I'm being a very caring. I'm caring about you and your future and your feelings. No, please. Hold on. I'm going to go do 10 push-ups now. And then we're going to have this wondrous highball. What if I said they should go... So they should go for a hype train? No, you see, the thing is... Oh, hold on, let's get our remote wall back. Is it working? I don't know why I turned it off on the wrong thing, that's why. Yeah, I turned it off on this one, and I turned it on the live. No wonder it was going off today. God, I'm an idiot. All right, anyways. Yeah, I just noticed that now. All right. Here we go. 10 more to wrap up today's. I'm going to zero it. We're going to see that number go in the 90s. I'm so goddamn excited. Oh, I don't know why it's not working for me out loud. But I'm sure you guys heard it. Lucky for me, I didn't. Okay, restarted chat just in case for the future. Thanks, sound alerts. TTS said no. Hey, it still worked. It just didn't work. Oh, damn. You got refunded. He did. He got refunded. Wait, what? It contains spam? I didn't do that. Alright, guys. Let's do this. This is a very important moment for me. Okay. 224. I don't even trust myself at this point. I'm going to do it on a calculator. Because I'm really... My brain, no workies. I know the answer, but I want to see it. I love it.
-1 -1 -1.
What the goddamn hell is that? At least we know it works. Okay, are you ready for this, guys? While my theme song plays, very appropriate, really. $94. I really don't think it's been that low.
That's what she said.
I don't think it's been that low in a long time. I think even before the subathon. I think around that time it still wasn't like 100 or 200. God, it feels so good to see that. Yeah. God, I know it doesn't... I don't think anybody can understand my feeling right now. It's like, at one point I stood at looking at what was an impossible goal, but that goal was created by the love of the community. So I can't be upset with anyone because it's actually a really sweet gesture that brought it to that point. But it was also this mountain that seemed impossible to ever climb. And the more that I climbed it, the more you guys added to it, which is, again, a show of love, but also very intimidating as it continues to get bigger and feels like I can never get to that point. And now seeing it at this, yeah, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna open. These ladies gave me this nice highball. We can take them off screen now. They've done their job. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank Obvious Andre for loading my room full of. Yeah. This is from Obvious Andre. So she's cute. I gotta cover my face so that it tracks, right? Better. I don't know. Never good with that. It's like Sisyphus and his rock. Is that the rock going up and then rolling down? And yeah, it felt like that. So right now I'm at a moment where I get to feel the actual, like, seeing the accomplishment. Hey, Andre, there he is. That's the face he made when he was making me buy these, I think. Especially missing spine Nami. He's definitely so many bones and possible organs missing. Yeah, no, that was the real face. Okay. But he has like a blackmail picture of me, so I can't make fun of him too much. Because then he'll post on his stream, he'll show it. It's a very unfortunate picture. He made me buy a dirty manga, and I opened it, and I had really dry lips, okay? So I was like biting my lip, and he got the photo at the wrong time. And it looks like the worst photo of me. If I was ever a politician, that's the one that's gonna do me in. Like that. I mean, there's other ones too, but that one's gonna definitely do me in. So much copium right now. Since I've been here, you have grown as a channel quite a bit in perspective to most. You are doing well. You can do me anytime. Warky, my God. What happened to you? Are you always like this? You and Matt are both very anti-suit. Yeah. I think Matt and I are, like, honestly cut from the same cloth. There are some differences, but there's some serious similarities. It's wild. There goes any chance he had at becoming Saitama's next dictator. That's right. Oh, man, I lost my opportunity. No politics noted. That's totally fine. Again, the suits, right? If I can be a t-shirt and shorts politician, then maybe, but... Where's that photo? I wonder... Matt looks so cute in a suit, though, so I imagine you probably clean up well. I do clean up well, actually. Maybe, like, not now because of this, but, you know, when I lose some weight, I would clean up nice in a suit. I can imagine Matt looks very cute in a suit. I would like to see it. You got any photos? DM me offline. I'll, you'd be cute in any suit. I don't know about that. You look handsome as all work. The camera doesn't quite show how immensely my legs are like steel. There's no fat on my legs at all. My butt is also steel. Upper body, like from here up, is pretty good. It's just this damn middle area that sucks. It's the hardest part to work off, but I'm trying real hard. I'm making progress. It's just very slow. I had some really bad, I got influenza and a injury in the same time. I pulled a muscle. Girdle. I guess I could use a girdle to, you know, to look good in the suit. Ouch, that sounds terrible. That's just a bonus. Shoko would agree. She's very sweet about all this. Best part on a guy, the belly rubs, the nestling of someone's head on the belly. You're cute, that's the truth. Losing weight is just a bonus at that point. Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I mean, I don't agree that I'm cute, but I've learning to take compliments. This year is a big thing for me. To one, not trash talk myself all the time, and two, to accept compliments. So when you say nice things, I will accept that. I won't just be like, no, I suck. Because, you know, that doesn't really help anything. It's nice to let people in and let them appreciate and say nice things. It's really hard for me, though. It's immensely hard. My whole life, I've brushed aside compliments and countered with reasons why they're wrong. You know, if someone says I look good, I just say I'm fat. If someone says I'm talented at something, I just say I suck because of this, and this. I've been my worst enemy like most of my life. Worse than so many others. And it's really been hard this year, but to try to turn that around and actually like say nice things about me, be positive, accept compliments is very, very difficult even now, but I'm trying. Secret sent a gift from one of my colleagues a few years ago. I had a He-Man hentai secretly printed out for his gift. He loved He-Man. I know I ruined it for him. I'm proud of myself for that. You're cute. I read that. I don't mind reading it again, though. Unless you're super hairy, then it could get really uncomfortable. Wait, what? I mean, look at this. Interesting with hair. I have a lot of hair, like in certain areas, like my arms and stuff, but it's really soft. So Shoko actually likes it. Usually when you have like this dark hair, it's kind of rougher, you know, but mine's very soft. My skin is soft. I have very soft skin without lotion or anything. I just have very soft skin naturally. Not greasy, just soft. I appreciate that very much. It's been like that my whole life. And then my hair is quite soft as well, so I'm smooth. Perseverance and effort, we can turn that slab into some abs. Let's do it. But saying that, I'm going to open this drink now. These are actually much better than what I used to drink, though. Like I said before, no added sugar or artificial crap. Lower calories, lower sugar. It's alcohol still, but I've been having. And they're also cheaper. I love that they're cheaper, and I like the taste of these better, to be honest. The highballs I was drinking has like artificial stuff in it, and sometimes I just don't feel that great after having those. This one never makes me feel like that. Like I don't get hangovers from these or feel crappy. Just take your hat off to prove it. I did. And it'll be part of my year-end wrap-up on Friday, guys. If you want to see it on Friday, I'm putting together a video. Yeah. You do have good skin, naturally high collagen. Clearly, I've said that before. My face was bad. My dad's side, a lot of acne. I had bad. It's better now, but I still have scarring and stuff, which does suck. Beard helps a little bit with that. But quite honestly, I wish I had found a remedy earlier in my life. I tried so many things, and a lot of mistakes were made. It just was bad. But what worked for me You can see it like certain times on this side, and the sides, and also down here a little bit. It's gotten better over time because I haven't had bad acne in a long time. But I had it until I discovered two things. One, and it could be just I got older too, but maybe three things. I used to love chocolate. I have a lot of chocolate. I've noticed that chocolate makes me break out. Even now, if I eat a lot of chocolate today, I'll probably break out in a few spots tomorrow. Just like minor, but still. Suzu's here, say hi. Suzu! Suzu! Do you remember me? Of course you do. How could you forget? Mainly chocolate does it for me, but probably oily fatty foods too. But I could have like a bunch of katsu and tempura and I don't get that. Chocolate really does it for me. But I wash my face every morning and night. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just me or maybe it's just a thing. But if I have a lot of chocolate, not sugar, chocolate, specifically chocolate, I get like maybe one here or something. It's like mainly my nose. Milk was a problem for me. The acne, once I stopped that, is basically gone. Milk's fine, but actually when I think about it, mostly I have soy milk or other things. Chocolate for a long time. They always told me chocolate makes the skin go bad. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of chocolate, so that was probably one. Two, I wash my face with this easy to get. It's like $3-4. You can get them at convenience stores even, like a charcoal wash. And that's been the best face wash. I've tried literally 100 types. I'm not even kidding. 100 types of face wash in my life to try to fix this stuff. That helped a lot. So that face wash, I found it when I was in college, and that was a game changer. Because it's cheap. I can get it even in San Diego at like the Japanese market. So I do that twice a day. As often as I can. Sometimes when I get busy, I don't, but I change my pillowcase cover. I have like little covers I put over my pillowcase so that I'm not putting my face where there's already been my face for a night, so that I'm reducing the amount of like sitting on oil and dead skin. Those three things have really changed my life, and I don't get acne so much anymore. But I had it well into adulthood, like in my 20s and stuff. It wasn't until I found these things that could help that they did help. But that same thing won't work for everyone. That's the thing, like, there's no secret fix-all in life. It sucks, but someone else could do those exact same things and have zero results. So everyone's body is different. That's why I get pissed off when the TV commercials be like, this is how you lose weight, this is how you do this is how you do this, because there's no one fits all. Maybe it will work for some, but if there was one fixes all, then that would be the thing, and that's it. If one face wash fixed acne for everybody, then that's all that would exist. And variations of it with the same common compound. But it's not true. Anyways, I still haven't had this, so cheers, guys. Kanpai. To 94 push-ups left. I want to cry when I say that. My God. I'll put it in here. I like this cup a lot. Yeah, natural stuff seems to work better. I used to use toothpaste. I used to use toothpaste on my face. It's stupid, I know. I used to use toothpaste because it was so greasy. It would dry it out. Yep. Anyways, cheers now. All right. Yep. I used that a lot. Made a lot of dumb mistakes. The kind with whitening burned a lot too. I made a lot of dumb mistakes. But the thing is, like, at the time, that made it better. So I felt like that was the only thing that would help until I found this other stuff. I didn't do it like every day, but when I felt like my face wasn't getting worse, I would try that. I also noticed swimming a lot helped, like in a pool, the chlorine. It dries you out, but somehow it also helped my face. Kanpai! Solidifies my opinion if you have a natural high collagen rate. It does keep you looking younger than you are. Yeah, no, I get that. My mom, she's 22 years older than I am, so she would be 63 or 64 by this point, because her birthday would pass. She does not look 64. I mean, like, some of you guys saw when I streamed with my mom at her house last year, and if you saw her face, would you say she's 63 at that time? Probably doesn't look so much like that. She's in her 60s. She looks much younger than that. I'm allergic to chlorine. I look like I wandered through a hemp field after going to the swimming pool. Through a hemp field? What happens if you go through a hemp field? Hey, Bushido Drake, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm celebrating here the completion of... Dude, I remember your mom's castle. Is that stream saved somewhere? Was that after? Wait, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Was that in the saved set? DX. I think it was just before we started saving them. Well, you started saving them. I shouldn't say we. You. Thank you for that. If you're here. Goggles in the pool. See goggles. They do something. Oh yeah. Yeah, I miss swimming pools as a main thing. You know, there's one at the sports center in this city, but I've never tried it. It's Olympic size. It's great, apparently. I should try it. I think that's going to be a thing this year. Also, boating license. I'm getting a boating license, and when it warms up, we are going... I said this last year, too, but I mean it. Boating license. I'm going to research how to do it. It's not hard. I've had friends do it. I'm going to get a boating license. 2 books down in 3 days. I'm a reading rampage. That's awesome. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to do during my free time. I'm going to read more of that book. Chris's book, because I really want to read more. It's just been like, go, 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 go. New Year's resolution, go swimming, get boating license at the same time. That is impossible. Yeah. Finish it in 5 days? We'll see. It would be nice next time I see Chris to tell him I read his book. And my honest thoughts. Which, I already like it. Like, I know it's not like going to be a bad thing in any way. I don't think he really cares what my honest thoughts are, to be to be fair. I finished in 2 of being in a festival. You were sick. You were sick. It's easier to finish a book when you're sick. Your mic is huge. Why, thank you. It's the same mic I've always had. I'm just displaying it more prominently than I used to. Oh, I thought that was the one you were sick at. Sorry. Okay. I was drunk. I'm not sick. I'm drunk.
That was very clear, guys. I was not sick at the time. I was really drunk.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, I have, you know, like, the thing is, what you told me was a lot of stories you've heard from me. It reminds you of some stories you've seen in his book, right? So I'm really curious from his perspective. Our journeys were so different. And while I do some things he does and very much more unsuccessfully, the journey that I took to get here, you know, he is one of the people that paved the way for that to be a thing here in Japan. And, like, you know, he's like a standard for content, you know. And which is exactly why I didn't watch him before. And then now I'm starting to sometimes watch his stuff. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but try to watch here and there where I can. And Pampered Jet versus Grizzled Veteran Kindergarten Teacher. Yeah, I mean, but you know, Ian was saying something the other day. I think I've talked about it on stream before, but yeah, I did. He mentioned that he used to get a lot of mails from people asking him, like, how can I become like this, you know, someone like in Tokyo Creative, or I want to move to Japan next year. How can I be like a famous YouTuber or something, you know? And it's the same thing, like always, you know, the point, I think, I don't know if it was Ian or Pete that said it, but basically that a lot of us went through a grind of many, many years of terrible jobs or really hard jobs or hard work. Not a lot of us, very few of us just walked into content as being like, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to start a Twitch. And then bam, it's like popular and amazing. For Twitch, I put in something like 3,000 hours or something crazy of effort, you know, but I love it. So it's okay. But I'm just saying, like, I have people that look at my streams sometimes and just be like, oh, that's easy. I could do it. And then they're really disappointed when they don't get results right away. But it's been a really long journey. It's a process. And I knew that from the beginning, and I was okay with that. But, you know, if a lot of people aren't ready for how much you have to do to build a YouTube channel. I've known a lot of people that start a YouTube channel here, and they quit because they don't see the results. Especially if you go from streaming to YouTube. You put in so many hours, and you see very little traction in the beginning. It can be hard for people, but it's all about just keep going, you know, gotta keep doing it. You gotta love it too. As much as I haven't been as good about YouTube this year, I actually really love making videos. It's just better time management, which is getting easier. Having the weekly schedules has made my life so much better. I'm not stressing every day about like how I'm gonna do the next thing. Starting my planning on Saturday is even better because I messaged Vulpsie and like, hey, will you be down for the zoo? I was gonna go regardless, but if she was down, I wanted her to join me because I felt like it would be really fun to take her. You know, I know that she has time in the daytime on the weekdays, so I like, you know, if she was free, I knew that we'd have a good time, and we did. Oh, I did. I hope she did. I think she did. Step 1, spend 5 years grinding away on a YouTube channel. Step 2, spend another 5 years doing the same thing. Exactly. It's always the people wanting to move to Japan. We're the ones who want to move to Missouri. How long do you have to do it to put out a hot sauce? Oh, dude. I'll find out. After I try this, I'll see if I can make something better. The reality is no. It seems like a lot of effort went into this, and I think it's going to be quite great. I make a lot of jokes. I think it's going to be really good. Whether it's worth that much money, again, honestly comes from the perspective of like, let's say it's a $10 hot sauce, but I know that the other $10 goes to support a creator I like, then I'm more likely to spend $20 for it, right? It's not like it's $20 going to some faceless corporation. I know that some of that goes to, you know, so not necessarily like him. I'm just saying if you buy a product from a creator, you're knowing that some of that supports the creator. So maybe willing to pay a little bit more. Off the shelf at like a Caldi or a supermarket, I wouldn't pay $20 for a hot sauce. I don't care what it is. I love sriracha sauce. I wouldn't pay $20 for it. There's a lot of sauces I wouldn't pay $20 for. But if it supports someone else, especially in the same industry, that's a little different story. I did not buy this though. BTK-chan gets 100% credit, and I will credit him in the video for that. But I'm just saying, it's a difference. Oh yeah, I think we're all caught up. TikTok pink sauce? Oof. Oh, I saw a video about that. Oh god. Wasn't it so bad? Wasn't it like a health hazard? If I remember correctly, the biggest failure for pink sauce was the inability to expect the amount that would be requested. If it's right. If I remember right. So the demand was much higher than expected, and to meet that demand, quality failed very quickly. There's a plethora of very lewd comments I can make there. I decided to restrain myself. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't even think of one. I make bad jokes sometimes, or, you know, semi-dirty jokes, but I really am, like, kind of, how do I say it, like, pretty naive. Like, surface level, junior high school level jokes, they come quick to me. And Shoko loves those, so she laughs at them. All good. But in general, like, I often miss the most, I miss very obvious things because I don't think that way a lot. Any progress in merch ideas? No. But I really want to. I'm hoping that having this free time to just like play games, guitar, especially guitar. I'm looking forward, I think the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, besides of course spending time with Shoko dogs and her family, our family, you know, here. I'm looking really forward to playing guitar. I haven't really been able to just do that. I've done it here and there for a little bit, but I want to just jam. And sometimes when I have that space of just like listen to music, jamming, chilling, and then also a hot spring maybe if there's some time. Those two times are places where like ideas come to me, And I'm like, oh man, I don't know why I never thought about that before. Like it's maybe a headspace that I get into. But I'll just stop playing and be like, whoa, I just had a really great idea, you know? I want to try that something, right? Sometimes it's like a content, like, ooh, this would be a good video for YouTube, or, oh, that'd be a great place to go for Twitch. Why have I never thought about this, you know, for a live stream? But I haven't had, what I'd really love to do is jam with someone else. Because I haven't done that in a while either, but I'll be very happy if I can just jam at all. But when you play with someone else, there's something I can say, and I don't like to promote alcohol and things like that, but just like to say that there's something about not getting drunk or intoxicated, but like having a beer with a buddy and playing guitar, like sometimes in a park or at a bar or something like Fountain Hill. It's or in a studio, like Ian and Koji and I've done the studio a few times, where we just have like we bring in like a couple beers and we just have some drinks and we jam, and there's something really, really cool about that. You're not there to like you're not getting smashed. There's none of that. It's just like a relaxing, chill vibe. Better than playing with yourself. All right. I guess I set myself up for that one. I think you should start with a t-shirt that says, "This is really good," and maybe a t-shirt with some of your emotes. Keep it simple. I've thought about that many times. So it's really, you know, I've designed shirts and jackets for other stuff, and I know how to do it, and I have the sites that I can do those with. If I want to do it on my own, I kind of want that rather than go through like Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I'd rather make my own that I know I can test out, because I hate that it's like stuff I can't, or I guess I can order it from them, but I'd rather have more control over it. I'll make less money. I don't care. The point is, because I'll be paying more and doing more of my own work, but I'd much rather have better quality product that I can be proud of as merch. TKO, yeah, I'll let you guys design it for me. We'll just play like 17 rounds of TKO until we get some good shirts, and then there we go, merch. Those are expensive. They're like $40 to get delivered to me. Screw that. Yeah, merch for me has never been about money. It's really about, I mean, I just want to be able to pay for it to go out, you know? I don't want to like lose money every time someone orders something. So that's all I really care about. Can I cover the cost? Then people get to enjoy some cool things, and I'm happy. Like, if they want it, they can order it. People always say they want merch. Will they order it? I don't know. But you know, it's easy to say you'd want one if they're, you know, I would love, I don't know, I would love a cup this size. But if I saw one in a store, I probably wouldn't buy it. You know, that's how I feel people might think about it, but that's fine. Imagine a nomadic meetup, everyone has a white hat on. I would love a new hat. I can't find a damn, I was looking the other night for another hat. Not in a cult way, but still, I think for starting off, use Teespring? Teespring. Okay. Can you message me that, Stargen? I'll look into it. A brand of lubricants and cream is called Japan Eki. Nah, I don't really want to do anything more with that company. It's not that I can't. I mean, it's basically I created it. And I still have the Facebook. Go follow Japaneki on Facebook. Guess what? It's basically just reposts of my YouTube videos. Don't waste your time. But actually, you know, Todd did a really good job with it while he was running it. He really made it good. Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I wonder if we had never started that company, if we'd still be friends. And then I think probably not. It seems like he blew off everybody that was in this industry and stuff, but still a thought. Like, the experiences and everything we went through with it were great. I know. But sometimes I wonder. I was thinking about it like 2 nights ago or something. I was just like, what if we never did it? What if I never brought it up? The idea of the concept of Japaneki. While we were hanging out at his place one day and I told him about it, and then we decided to go into it. What if we never did it? It was such a great experience, so I don't want to take that away, but I wonder if we'd still be friends or not. It's tough. I'm still like recovering from this 2 years later, you know? I don't think I've ever had a friend where it was that tough to feel that break of connection. You drift apart from friends all the time. It's the story of life. You move away. A lot of my really good friends from back home, I haven't talked to in years. It's not about anything with them. They move states. I moved countries. It's really hard to really connect. Then they'll show up in Japan one day and say, hey, you want to meet up? It's like there was no time that passed. It's amazing. Or I'll go to the States and they'll be in San Diego. I'll be in San Diego. They'll be in San Diego at the time. They'll come meet up. It's like no time has passed. It's a little bit different. Time heals all wounds. It's true. It's true. It's gotten better over time, for sure. Yeah. For the first 6 months, it was pretty harsh. Can you imagine someone that you talk to like every week, that you see every week, that's so a part of your lives, that you had a business together, and like, yeah, just talk. It's like they're pretty much in your life like this. You're very close. We live close to each other, so we're at each other's place all the time. And then suddenly that's gone. Of course, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. It's not like just a friend that you tend to enjoy hanging out with or that you see from time to time. It's someone you see every week, talk to on the phone every week, and then suddenly it's like it's tough. Yeah, like, but yeah, I think it was the right time. Probably you had that too. Yeah, it's like, if I look at it, I don't think the quality of our friendship would be the same if we were still friends now, regardless, because our lives are very different. So it's good to have the memory of the good times and just leave it at that, you know? But since that time, I've had the opportunity to make, over the last that happened 2 years ago. So over the last 2 years, that happened a little over 2 years ago. Or about 2 years ago, yeah. So over the last 2 years, I've met so many amazing people. And yeah, I don't really think about that so much anymore. Okay, you know, time to time it pops into my head. And obviously I bring it up on stream sometimes because I just talk about whatever's going on in my brain. this jumbled mess that is my brain. Yeah. But yeah, exactly as Diego said. Like, yeah, more opportunities come. They do. Realizing I probably didn't have enough water today. But yeah. I was okay. So yesterday, this might be too much information, but no, I was in a bath for like 3 hours. My muscles were so sore. Every muscle in my body, upper body, lower body, everything from the Monday stream and all this biking and walking and stuff. It's been good. I woke up and I was like, I should run a hot bath. So I ran a bath and I sat in it for, I think, 3 hours, maybe more. About 3 hours, yeah. And I kept turning on, add more hot water. It was like, I ran the bath at 43 degrees. It's pretty hot, but I was adding water at 45 degrees so I could feel some rehabilitation. I was using hot spring minerals and salt to try to like recuperate my body. It worked. It was really great. It was crazy because I never can sit usually in like that hot water for long. I'll give in and hit the. So in Japan you set the temperature you want in your bath. It's pretty awesome. Fire tabs. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, so I've done those before too. There's special hot spring things that you put into your bath in Japan, and it makes you sweat to lose weight. It's really interesting, but yeah. Rose lavender bath salts. Ooh, that sounds good. I have the Dogo hot spring mineral set, and that is one of the best things for me. It's good. Whenever I'm sore or I'm sick or anything, I use that stuff, and it has at this point probably nostalgic value, and like that sort of, you know how what do they call it? Foods when you're sick. I'm blanking here. Foods when you're sick or not feeling well. That make you feel better. It has that quality for me as far as a bath goes. Comfort food. Wow, brain. Thank you so much, Intense. That's exactly what I was looking for. Comfort food. God damn it. But yeah, so that's like my comfort food for baths. My comfort bath. So I had that yesterday, and I was just like, while I was there, I was going through my phone, and just favoriting every photo or video I think I could add to the year-end recap, and being like, you know, I think I can put this all together, and kind of thinking about it. I'm like, wow, a lot happened this year. And also my own personal perspective on my life and on my own personality. And like I said, being more positive with how I do things and scheduling things better. I feel like now, looking at January Luke and then December Luke, I think a lot has happened. A lot of good things, some bad things, but overall, like, it's been a huge, like, story arc for me, I feel. So while I was sitting in that bath trying to recuperate, barely able to move, I was, you know, putting those photos in like an album and videos so I can put a really quick thing together tomorrow and play that on Friday. So looking forward to showing you guys that. Just kind of like a little recap. I'll have it playing, and we'll talk about like some of the cool things that happened over 2023 and some of my expectations and hopes, I guess, for 2024. I don't have really high expectations as far as like, I'm not, that makes it sound really bad. It's not that I don't have high expectations or that I'm trying not to let myself down. It's like, I'm not going out with a goal, like a numeric goal. Like, I'm not going out with a goal to become partner on Twitch, the goal to become this number of viewer, this number of subs. I'm not going with any of that goal in mind. I'm going more with like how I personally want to grow next year and how I want to better achieve those goals and keep a better mindset and keep a better physical like condition. December Luke is much happier. I can tell you're in a good space mentally. Yeah. Big otsotsu. Yeah. No, it's true. You know, the first half of the year, I was in negative headspaces a lot. I was like drinking a lot and getting like, obviously I do have a drink in hand, but you know, on a typical stream like this, I would have been like maybe a couple of these in, you know. I don't know. I found that less a need for reliance, or like no need for reliance on that. I feel a lot happier in life in general. That's an awesome emote. Is that Tazo's? It doesn't even look like him. I guess that's why it's funny. Yeah, I am much happier. I haven't been like depressed in the last 2 months very much at all. You know, I'll have the usual, you know, the fits that I can't control, but I've been very good about getting out of those. Instead of distracting myself with things and trying to forget about it, I just hit it head on with like, here's what I love about my life, and here's what I appreciate about my life, and here's why I don't need to be depressed. And that's pretty much the last 2 months have been like that for me. Like, I'm unhappy with something, let me do something about it. You know, let me fix it my own way and not whine about it. And that's been huge for me. But yeah, it was a bit of a struggle this year to get to that point, you know. You guys are the ultimate reason why that happened. Shoko's been a huge supporter, of course, but she doesn't understand. She doesn't deal or live with the things that I live with. Just like she has things that I'll never fully understand, that I try to help her with, but I can't always reach that same perspective. A lot of you guys in chat have understood what I feel, or lived with it, or you know, deal with it, even now. And your perspective, while we talk about these things, has been very helpful to me, and your advice and your suggestions. So I really want to thank you guys for that. That is huge. I wanted to save this for Friday, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but I really would like to give an amazing thanks to everybody. I'll say that now, a little short one, but I want to give Friday, I want to give like a lot of thanks to everybody. It means so much to me, the support that I've had from you guys. I mean that in a very broad sense of support. It's like every little thing from like a nice comment to you know, to so much more, but there's just like this wide net of amazingness that came from chat in so many various ways. The best thing is that I think not everybody here realizes how much they've impacted my life in a positive way. Thank you, awesome community. Absolutely. So that is something I'd like to dig into more a bit on Friday. I don't want to do it now because I'll end up like crying. Because it's like good tears, like very much appreciation, happy tears. Bear hug, Puma hug. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, Worky. Sure. We should thank you for supporting others. You know, you have done that as well. I try, but okay, I appreciate that too. It goes both ways. I hope that sometimes I've had that effect on others as well. That's the hope. You have built an awesome community. No, we have built an awesome community. You know, I can only do so much. But if you guys weren't awesome, do you know how many times people have come in the chat as new viewers and been like, wow, I really love this community. Yes, I started this place and I stream so that you guys can come here. But if you guys weren't awesome, then other people wouldn't say that. I've been to some awesome streams with like a very cold or silent community. And even though the streamer is amazing, I don't feel the same warmth. So it's a combination of the streamer and the community being amazing that can make a really great channel, which I would hope at this point I have the beginnings of a great channel. That's my hope, that I would really like to create a great channel. And I'm on that way with you guys because of what you do. Again, I need to stop because I don't want to get into this too much now. But thanks to me, yes, and thanks to you guys. So thanks to us for creating and building an awesome community. And I wouldn't have been able to do this alone. There's no way. I couldn't have created the Discord alone. I couldn't have created the stream alone. I still don't even know how my streaming works. I don't understand any of this stuff. I mean, like, I understand it better now than I used to, but I don't know how this works. I don't know why I'm talking to a camera and you guys are getting it now. I don't really understand all that. There's no way that works without help. Never. Some people can do all that on their own. I have much respect for them. I am not one of those people. Everything you see is a result of hard work by other people to support me. And then me taking that and doing what I can to, in my own little ways, improve it. Like adding more functions here and there. But ultimately, it's been done by other people being amazing. And I'm really going to stop now. That's it. That's all I want to say. Thank you, Isn't One, for the Hydrate Redeem. How you doing, buddy? No. I gotta stop. I do want to make a talk about that in more detail. And I really appreciate you guys on Friday doing all right. Just because that was the theme of Friday. I mean, it's the theme of this week, so it's okay to talk a little bit about it, but it's really the theme of Friday. It's part of the recap. I'm not saying you have to be here Friday. I'm just saying that if you want to be a part of that, and you can be a part of it, I'd love to see you guys there. A nice wrap up. Are you trying to tell me to wrap up? Actually, yeah, we'll wrap up, I think, by midnight. Very nice wrap up. Okay. I see what you're saying. I will wrap up within the next 30 minutes, okay? Speaking of which, I'm very curious. Hold on. Oh, okay, no. I was sure Vulpsie was going to stream tonight. She really took a break. Good for her. Good on her. Yeah, and I was just curious because she said I'm taking the day off today. So I was hoping. I know she was exhausted. Hopefully she didn't. Well, she didn't always respond to messages quick, but no, you know, it's just like similar types of people. I would totally go home and start streaming if I were her. She's doing really well on her night streams, and she can start them like now and do really well, so that's good for her. Oh, you mean for 2023? Yeah, no, I got what you mean, buddy. She's streaming, but it's so small, Twitch can't even see it. Twitch is looking like, where is it on the spectrum of the internet? Where's Vulpsie? We'll find her. Wait, was it? Where's Vulpso? We'll find her. She's a micron better in listening to her exhaustion. Is she, though? Is she? She herself said she slept 3 hours. Is she, though? She was streaming. She finished her stream a little early yesterday, but she still stayed up. That sounds just like me. A micron's not much. Oh, right. Of course. Well. Okay. So, how much would that be in the terms of this conversation? Like this much? This much? Or like this much still? I'm not sure. What I'd also like, if you guys feel comfortable talking about it, it's really up to you. Not tonight, but like on Friday. It's a 2-hour studio stream. Much. Okay. Got it. No, but on Friday, I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, if you want to share, or be happy to create a channel on Discord too, if you guys want to share it. But either way, just something along the lines of your 2023. Like, you know, especially, it's okay if there's some, you know, negative things, but I felt like more positive. Let's like try to look at it as negative things were learning experiences. So it's okay to talk about them, but hopefully in a good way. If that, you know, either was fine, but I'm hoping to keep, just like I'm trying to do this for myself, look at every negative experience this year as a positive experience for the fact that I learned and grew from it. And then, like, good points that happen. The professor. The other professor. There's 2 professors in our chat, so professor, the original professor. How you doing, Gabriel? I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, and we're gonna have hype emote. I do love these. I want to keep them big on the home stream, but I can't, so they'll be going too small on both. Oh well. Maybe there's some way I can... Wait, actually... No, I don't think there's a way I can do it. Yeah, it'd be difficult. Or impossible. But I will make them smaller for the IRL streams if they're not too distracting. I always wanted one, the emote wall. I liked it. Yeah, I like the floating emotes. I had thought about it for a long time and decided against it because I thought it'd be too distracting on the IRL streams. At this size, it would be. I didn't realize I had them on. It's stuck. I saw no forehead. I only saw hair. It's fun though, because like I think in a home stream, anything that helps with interaction is exciting, you know. But on IRL, it's a little difficult. Like you're showing something really beautiful and nice, and then it's like being interrupted by things. It's a little bit different. So I kept away from it for a while, but I only started the studio stream this year, and again I'll go into that more on Friday. But basically, the studio streams have become something I really enjoy. I never enjoyed them before because I enjoyed them. I usually save them for Patreon, and I enjoyed them like that, but I didn't enjoy them on like, stop, Friday. Yeah, okay, I know. I'll stop. So anyways, the weather was really nice today. How's that local baseball team? Pretty awesome, right? Is it baseball season? I don't even know. I should ask my brother. I've always thought that's like the weirdest emote. Like, blown up, of course, it's hideously weird, but when it's small, it looks like he's wearing makeup for some reason. I don't know, I just thought it was weird. We all know the best emote, though. Oh, I can't do it on here. No! The best emote is Ian. I love that emote so much. What makes it great is that it's not actually him. That's why it's so amazing. What is most important is to know is it's great to have company, people you love and respect, but no, it's okay to be alone. Be comfortable with yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I've actually, you know what? I've actually kind of gotten in that headspace a lot this year too. This 5 days coming up, I'm looking forward to. I know I'll be with Shoko for some of it. Some of it I'll just be on my own. And I think the healthiest thing is to be able to be okay off stream and be okay on stream and not be reliant on streaming as a way of connecting. Like that's one thing that's been great this year. I've connected with so many people on and off stream and I don't feel alone. Like, and even I don't feel alone like when okay, I'm gonna really stop talking about this. Damn it, stop. Oh, that's huge. Holy crap. You're the only other person to ever use that baseball joke. I used it, my friends didn't get it at all. Like, how's that local baseball team? Is that a thing? I was just trying to make sports talk. I thought that would be funny, like, stop, Friday. Yeah, okay, I'll stop. Nah, you know, it is and it isn't. A lot to unpack. It's like, I like that one. That one's cute. Is that a German streamer? Can I ask? I don't know this streamer. Is it a German streamer? Because that looked like such a German face. Like, expression plus face. Because I knew a girl that looked just like her that would make that exact face. And she was German. Oh, I'm sure she's awesome. That's not a bad thing in any ways. Just, I had this feeling. I was like, oh, that's gotta be. I was like, that's definitely a German face. Facial expression / face. Building tech stuff. I should do a stream of building tech stuff. Oh wait, I did. It was horrible. I still have trauma. I don't want to open the inside. I don't want to open a computer like ever again. It's absolutely terrifying. I can open it. I don't want to ever try to build a computer again. All right. I liked it. But that was some intense streams. Oh my god. We didn't have a raid for... What was all that? We had a raid in the car. I think Jinxie raided us while we were driving back. Before that, it was a while. Like in the afternoon, maybe? I used to work building computers, now I only buy laptops. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, medium luck. It's kind of cool to make medium luck float across the screen. But you see, look at you guys posting emotes. It's engagement. And while at the core we have a solid concept behind streams, so travel is travel focused, but also stories and life. And studio is more like just chilling with no distractions, being able to chill with you guys. But everything that's exciting to interact with, I love this. This is great. I'm watching Shoko float across the screen. It makes me happy.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is what I love about Twitch, that I just don't think YouTube's ever really gonna get. What the hell is that? Wait, that's Uninas? That's hilarious. I think I've been subbed to her, but the amount of gift subs you randomly get. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that one. That's a great one. I've always liked that emote. Any streamers in chat, now's the time to post your emote. Get some screen time. Do it. 2024 goal. What's that? Finally book your Hokkaido trip? Because yes. Oh, that's a good one. Go to Utsunomiya when taco salad's there. Yeah, we need that. We need that, actually. Yeah, we've only been there when he's out of town. I love Utsunomiya. I think it's one of the best little stream towns. But every time I go, it's also raining. It's rained 90% of the time I've been there. And it's also, taco salad is never in town. When I'm here and it's not raining, good luck. Does it rain a lot there? Is that like a high percentage? There you go. Hell yeah. You know, Mayu makes her own emotes. She's very talented. So I don't know if she's looking for commission work, but just, you know, nudge, nudge. If she's open, nudge, 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 nudge. She's very talented. What the hell? Who's hitting me with the hammer? What did I do? God damn it. But I didn't deserve that. I'm not saying anything negative. Sarnajar. It's the wee bear, bear's bear. What the hell is that? Ah! Ugh! Instant one. Don't ever do that again. I hate it. I hate it. Don't make a spider. I don't have fear of spiders, but I don't like seeing a tarantula going across my screen. To which naturally, I'm sure everyone's going to start doing that now. Can I ban just like one emote from going across the screen? I wonder if there's a exemption. Yeah, please don't do that. Yeah, please don't. That's one of my favorites. Bebo cheese. I love it. We Bear Bears is a show. The bear on your other screen is from that show. Oh, really? This is just like a YouTube, I don't know, some kind of like infinite mix. So I have a cartoon character. Is he a good character, at least? Oh, I could ban the phrase. Okay, good to know. Let's figure out how to do that. I really don't want to see that ever again. Ice Bear is the best character in that show. I think he is. It's a show about 3 bear brothers. Wait, I've heard that story. And then like the porridge is too cold and hot and stuff like that. Well, they're not brothers. They're a family. and their house gets invaded by a little white girl with blonde curly locks. It is Ice Bear. It's Shirokuma. Oh, that's great. You know what? I know a lot. Not a lot. I know some of these people, and I didn't know that they had emotes like this. It's funny. That's a bear who cried wolf. Totally different story. I don't know about that. Something tells me you're wrong on that account. Oh, I didn't know there was another Ian emote too. Where's the good one? I can't post it on here. Where's the good one? The one that isn't Ian. That's my favorite. I freaking love it. The bear cried wolf. No, there's a god damn it. I don't know why I can't do this on OBS, but oh, here, okay. Assuming I'm still subbed to him. No. Okay, you got it. You got it, Star Killer. Can you post it? The the Ian Cardinal one. I love that one. I want to see it float across the screen. Or if anybody can, I don't know. Anyone sub to Pete? Can like throw that. Oh, come on, half the people are here sub to Pete. Gotta be. What a fine day, friends. I enjoyed today a lot. I hope you guys did too. I don't know how much you guys caught throughout the day, but I knew. So I think this is a really good place for content. Tell a joke, studio only. All right. Funded jokes. I have to go back and watch the Illumination, but I love the zoo. Awesome. Yeah, Illumination was good. Hold on. I heard a really good one the other day. Let me see if I can remember it. Really? Whiteboards are remarkable. Oh god. Oh, that's terrible. I can't believe I'm laughing at that. I'm trying to find. Why can't wait? You really can't find that Starkilla? I know it's there, unless he deleted it or something. That's a great one. No, these are all absolutely awful, and not even like funny awful. They're just awful.
Why did the egg hide? It was a little chicken. Why couldn't the sunflower ride its bike? It lost its petals. There it is. I didn't see it across the screen. Damn it. What kind of candy do astronauts like? Mars bars. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. What does a pig put on dry skin? Ointment.
All right. Was that enough? Was that fair? Was that fair for that redeem? I think that was pretty perfect. I got you, buddy. You know what? I got you. It's all about making sure. Yeah, we're good. Making sure you're satisfied with that redeem. My Jewish mother from Queens would tell me in her nanny accent, "Honey, I don't care if you're gay or straight as long as you marry a doctor." I wish I could do the voice, which would be way funnier. You should have a studio audience laugh track button for joke time. Can you not hear this? Is it too quiet? Yeah, it might be kind of quiet. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. They're not that loud for me, to be honest. Oh, okay. Probably because of music. Hold on. I was doing that. Ah, so I could hear that, but you couldn't hear it, so that would make it funnier. Still nothing. It's really low. That's probably why. That one? Okay. It's my neighbor's laugh. So I'll get a proper laugh track going then. I've been liking this this track. It's called Summer in Okinawa. It's very low. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. There's no way to bump it up on here, so I'll have to figure it out. That's been very problematic for me. Ah, damn it. Guys, I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna do 5 push-ups. Just 5. Just 5. Because I really want to see that number at 80. It'd make me so happy. 5 is easy. Even when I did 10 earlier, I felt like I could do a little more. But that's it. That's it, I promise. That's it. That's it. Just quickly. Oh. Ah. Oh. That makes me so happy. There we go. Okay. I'm done. Really done. All right. It's getting near midnight, so we'll chill for a little bit and then I'm going to wrap up. Any questions, comments? Oh, what I was saying earlier though, like if you want to share something about your 2024 on Friday, we'd love to hear it. So it's only if you are interested yourselves in sharing. It could be one thing, it could be a bunch of stuff, but think about it. I would honestly love to hear that. Something that you appreciate from, especially appreciation. That's a good way to go into 2024. Appreciating at least one thing from 2023. Well, you know, looking at a year as a waste, and a lot of people do this. Both is fine. Like something you appreciate about 2023, something you look forward to in 2024. You know? Yeah, I mean, I would love to hear that. Save it for Friday. I want to hear everybody's. So think about it. Make it a sentence. I don't know. Copy paste. Put it in your phone. If you think about it over the next 2 days, put it in your phone or put it somewhere and then like copy and paste it, or just type it on the day. It's fine. But I would really love to hear it. Hearing your guys' achievements and goals is very motivating and inspiring to me. But only if you want to share. Like, I don't want to push anybody to do anything, and whether you share or not doesn't change what I think about you or anything. So, or what anybody thinks about you. It's really about like taking a moment to like reflect in a good way, move forward in a good way. I feel like right now we all need that. Yeah, I gave you homework. I gave you homework. Is that kind of messed up? Is it weird for me to give you guys homework? I mean, I was a teacher for many years, so it's a pretty normal thing for me. Although, I rarely gave homework. Friday. I'll be streaming all day Friday. Probably like today. Probably like 10 or 11 a.m. to midnight. I won't do my homework, sorry. You don't have to, it's fine. You don't fail. It's extra credit. Plans, sorry I can't. A streamer gave me homework. Augmented reality, what's up? Did you have a good day today? Hey, would you want to, no pressure. You can just message me later, but while it's on my mind. Something like I did with Vulpsie today. Would you ever want to do that? Like, if you have time? Or like all three of us or a group of us, it'd be fine. But like, I'm trying to get people to join me on some of these trips. Sometimes I like to take them on my own. I debated on that. I was like, I kind of feel like it'd be fun to bring someone today. And it was great. So I want to try. Yes? Okay, let's do it. I'm like, you can answer me offline. Like, yes. Okay, sweet. I know your schedule a little bit. So I think like you're another person it's easier to work with around my stream schedule compared to other people that work like the standard, like, you know, working hours that most people do. Because that makes it a little harder, I think, to do the daytime stuff. But hell yeah, if it's possible, it would be great. You and Vulpsie both have like such a good positive energy vibe. Like, I know that you guys, and I know from past experiences you guys are great on stream too, but just fun to hang out with. So awesome, let's do it. I was happy, you know, because I spent so much time for my streaming career or like life. I spent so much time, I talked a little bit about it today, not reaching out to people, just kind of like every day is my stream on my own, and if somebody wants to hang out, then I'll hang out with them, but otherwise I never think about it. So little by little, like I hit up Matt for the treasure hunting we did. You know, I messaged Matt like, you know, the other week when we went to Sakura Town, Anime Shrine and stuff, I said, hey, I'm doing this on Wednesday, would you like to join? And he's like, yeah, let me get back to you. And he's like, that morning, he's like, can I still join? I said, yes, hell yeah, let's do it. I'll be there in an hour. And so like I like making that opportunity because yeah, that was a nice stream. I really enjoyed it. And then same with Vulpsie, I was like, hey, would you be interested? I sent her a few pictures of the place that we went today. Like, would you be interested in checking that out? Or are you even free? She's like, yes. So we worked it out and yeah, easy. It was fun. I had a great time today. So I'd like to do that with more people. Like, I would love to work more of this, like, okay, hey, I'm going to go to this place. So basically the way I set it up is I'm going to do this regardless. This is sort of my soft intro into making plans. I'm going to do this by myself, but if you would like to come, here's what I'm doing. And then see what people say. But the real thing to do is to actually make plans together and find places together. It would be great. Mr. Lift, I zeroed it. It was actually 224 and is now that number. So you do the math. I think I had a pretty productive day. But since I'm done doing them, I zeroed them. You're damn straight. 89 left for Friday. I'm gonna destroy it. Friday, done. I'm gonna try to do those like early in the stream. And we'll have a little celebration. And at that point, I know I say it's almost midnight. We're going to wrap up soon. At that point, even if there's a hype train, it's manageable. It's manageable. If I can get those 89 done at the beginning of Friday's stream, shoot, I want to do them right now, to be honest, but I know it's better to rest and recuperate, so I will, but, and I promise the last 5 were the end, so I'm done for tonight, but, if I can do the 89 in the first 2 hours of my Friday stream, then no matter what else happens after that, it's manageable, it's recoverable, I love it. Don't worry, Circus, it's not like he's ever late for anything. Ouch! Ooh! Whatever could you be referring to? Never. Hey, yeah, you can do it. Yeah. I don't know why I said it in that accent, but yeah. Especially not airports. I got nothing to say to that. I'm sorry. It's true. You know, even what led me to that mistake was a learning experience for me. It was a wasted time for Starkilla, so that's not cool. But I had to look at like how important it is to really, you know, not let yourself get to that point in life where you can't take care of your friends. Like, their friends are a top priority. And, you know, I hate that happens. We Germans are not punctual. Oh, I told you already the story, Starkilla, but I worked at an international school in San Diego. You're lucky I was in ADHD boot camp the last 13 years. Yeah, you know how it goes. I was not doing well when you were here for a lot of reasons. You know most of them. I realized that so many of the problems this year, they really originated from a source of like, yeah, I will talk about this Friday, but basically I figured out what the problem and I fixed it. But until that time, I kept getting depressed, I kept getting down, I kept faltering and failing and leading myself to bad habits and behaviors. And it took way too long for me to figure out what was wrong. But thanks to you guys, it did. We'll get into that on Friday. That's cute. What is that? Aww. There are so many awesome emotes out there. We love you. Yo, Mr. Lift, right back at you, buddy. You know it. I'm 41, so I still do hearts like this. I would like to try to do them like, I don't know, where it looks like an actual physical heart, and it's kind of a little bit disgusting, but also cute, I guess. I'm trying, but I just can't. Like, my brain can't wrap around that. I can only do this. I'll try, though, because in the interest of, you know, bettering myself as a human being and not being the old man that shakes his fist at people getting off the grass, to get off his lawn, I should say, I will try to learn how to do the other heart. I like when people do them to me. It's cute. I just don't know. It's really hard to reverse it in my mind. Yeah, basically. But the first time I saw it, I was like, why the hell is that the heart thing? And someone's like, well, it looks like an actual heart. I'm like, that's gross. Like, do I ask my friend to go drinking by signaling what a liver looks like when it's had too much, like, this is what a liver with cirrhosis looks like? That means I want to get a drink with you, buddy. Like, can you imagine that? You're like, this is what a failing liver looks like. That it's like, let's get drunk. Liver loose. Like, what the hell, man? Draw a failing liver, be like, you in, bro? We're gonna get drunk tonight. That's what a failing liver looks like. Actually, the gift of picking up was way more worth than the wait, and we had a nice evening that night. So we did have a nice evening because you were patient and understanding of my situation. Rather, you know, I appreciate that, buddy. It was a really good night. It was a really good time while you were here. We're liver bros. Black lungs for smoke. You're like, smoke break, smoke break, smoke break. This is like, you know, this is like twisted, messed up livers, you know? Smoke break, bro? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Let's go screw these up, yeah? Oh, I'm so hyped for May, buddy. You have no idea. We're gonna have fun. I'm looking forward to our talk where we can, like, hash that out. Super Liver Bros. The hit new controversial Nintendo game. Instead of going down the green pipes, Mario downs a green shot glass of mystery liquid, and that transports him to a new place and he doesn't remember how he got there, it's pretty much the same thing. He drinks it and he wakes up. He's in the Mushroom Kingdom, you know, on stage 1, and he drinks it and he's in, like, you know, Bowser's castle and he's like, how the hell did I get here? I mean, in a sense, it's the same concept, like warping worlds. It's just, yeah, you know, and in Mario 3, he blows a whistle to go across, you know, vast stretches of worlds, and in Drunk Mario, he wets his whistle with an entire bottle of Jack Daniels, and that sends him to another world. Studio Birrio Kart Contest. I need to find, okay, it could work now. I used to have a really high tolerance of alcohol, like beginning of the year. My tolerance has plummeted. So now I feel like I can actually do this with people. Wakes up in an alley and fucking funny. Organ failure instead of a fatality. Oh, ouch. I'll draw on your experience heavily. Let's go. Let's go, Starkula. Ardley May should be 17th, right? Yes, if it follows the routine. December was a rare, you know, exception to the rule because of Journey Across Japan. But generally, they'll be the 3rd Friday, yeah. All part of being 51. I'm deleting this comment. Studio Birrio, that would be really fun. I'd love to get someone to come do this, but we can't, like, go too crazy. But Birrio Kart's manageable because it's like, we'd have to separate it a little bit. I don't think I could do 4 beers in like 20 minutes. That might be like a lot. But if we space it out over time, it'd be fun. The Akabane fire happened around Ichiban Guy. Ooh, I did not know that. You're still about? I've been tuning in and out for the last 6 hours when my shift started. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm wrapping up pretty soon, though. Hardly end of week 1, then a week RV, and a week of coming down before going back. Sounds like a good plan. Hell yeah, that sounds amazing. Guys, like we're working on this. It's gonna be so much fun. An RV trip. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I can't wait. I can't wait. 3 weeks is gonna be good. Yeah, see, like that's the thing is, last time was too short and then cut short again by us not being here for several days. So I'm glad that this time, no interruption. Let's go. Challenge other streamers, make an event. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Get them here. Get them here to my house. We'll do if you guys don't know, Birrio Kart. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've never done. You open a can of beer and you have to finish it by the end of the race, but you can never drink and drive. So, and we not encouraging shotgunning or anything like crazy. You just have to pull over and, you know, and drink some and then keep driving. And then when you're in an advantageous position, stop again and, you know, have some more. And by the end of the race, you have to finish it. And it sounds like fun, you know, because we don't drink and drive. It's important. Or at least don't drink while driving in Mario Kart. Things what you need to take into account for an RV trip like that. Just don't use the toilets. Oh, God. I mean, for me, I've never driven anything that big. So, just understanding how, you know, I'm comfortable for the most part, but just being a little more cautious or careful when it comes to narrow places. 150cc must have strong zeros instead of regular drinks. Oh my God. Yeah, just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. What, I think just a rough plan would be good. Like if we work out, like we'll go here, then I can research like good spots to stop along the way. Good places to sleep is important. And then, yeah. Do you have, Starkilla, do you already have places in mind you want to go? Or is this like a whatever sounds good, sounds good? I'm curious if you have like a few spots in mind. You don't have to say them now, unless you want to, or you have some in mind. Like anything's fine with me, but I just, I mean, except Hakata. Only because we can't stay there with the RV, you know, there's nowhere to park the car. Oh, shucks. I searched, there's no good spot, you know? Yeah, that's what that's what I want to know. Where? What? Who? I'm not lying. I guarantee you there's no parking spaces for a car that size in Hakata. No, there's just not. It's unfortunate. West towards Hakata, you son of a bitch. The deal's off. I've never hated a city more in my life. One day I'll probably work that out. We'll figure it out, but for now, Hakata. Hiroshima and back. Okay. For 1 week, right? I can do that. I want to go an unconventional route, though. I wouldn't just go like. I could also drive. Yeah, that would help a lot, because it'd be nice to split it up a little bit. But I'm sure I'm totally fine taking a brunt of that too. So that's one option. Through Shikoku would be best, because Shikoku's freaking awesome. Don't want to be all on the road all the time. All right. Okay. North first? Oh. How dare you read my minds. I was thinking that way. We can go north. Nagano, Niigata, and along the Sea of Japan till around like Gifu or Kyoto, and pull probably Kyoto, like Amano Hashidate. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If you go north of Japan, you can bring Pete. Do we want to bring Pete though? I'm just kidding. I would always love to have him along. Of course we'd love that, but I think he's a really busy guy. But here's the thing I've learned recently: it never hurts to reach out. And like, if you're free, come along. It's really up to Starkula, because it's his trip. But I'm sure he would have no problem with that. But it's always going to be like, if you're free, come along. If not, no worries. We're good. Like, that mentality has been great for me, because I always think people are too busy. So I don't reach out. But it never hurts to reach out and offer someone an opportunity and make them understand and totally feel that there's no problem saying no, because we are already going to do it anyways. This has made life a lot easier for me. So, yeah, if we went to Sea of Japan, there's so many good places. I know all sorts of places we can stop. Good food, good sights. And then as we make our way along, maybe around Kyoto, like, I would love to show you Amano Hashidate. It's so nice. It's one of Japan's top 3 beautiful spots, and I love it. So I'd love to show you that, but it depends on how we work the trip. But then coming in around there, or even making our way down from Tottori, coming around down that way towards Hiroshima could be a much better way, because everyone does Tokyo, Nagoya, Osaka, Kyoto, Hiroshima. It's kind of like always that same thing. So anyways, there's so many cool options. Just need to work out. I'll plan a good trip, and I'll give you some I'll give you some options. I know you don't like options, but I'll give you a few anyways, and you can let me know. But I'll pretty much have an idea of what we want to do. Excited. That's a much better way, because there's also a lot more places to stay, like Michino Ekis, and a lot more space to roam around. 2024 gonna be a big year already. Yeah. Starkilla in May, Fungus in February. Heard there's a Michino Eki book out there with every single one listed. Probably. There's also supposedly an app that has them all too. And spoiler, maybe the whole RV trip will be live. I have no problem with that. You know that I don't. That would be a lot of fun. Would you guys literally bunk in the RV, or would you think about camping if there's potential for it? In May? May's good season. It's like, May's hit or miss. Some days are cold, some days are warm. There's a lot of rain sometimes, some years, some not. No tents for me. Yeah, if it's Michino Ekis, I'm easy, but I prefer to stay in the RV. Yeah. Glamping. Well, Starkula doesn't go intense. I'm fairly easy, but I would prefer to sleep indoors as well. I don't have any good camping gear. Oh, I totally didn't get it. Wow. I know. I get it now. I did not get it right away. I guess that means it's bedtime for Luke. I am starting to feel the need to, as much as I'm really enjoying this, I am starting to feel the need to probably wrap up so I have energy for tomorrow to get things done. That might be a good idea. My back can't take tense anymore. I'll go Chris Broad levels of grumpy then. Understandable. Do you have last thing I want is some insects biting my ass while I sleep. Well, May, you're not gonna have so many, but yeah. Raised beds for tents and they're a godsend. Well, they have like crazy tents here, but plus a foam lining and they're quite comfortable. I wouldn't mind tent like proper camping if I planned it well, but these days, even when I went camping, I just slept in my van. It didn't make, like, my van's already geared with a bed and everything I need, and it's really comfortable. So if I go camping and I have my van, I just sleep in that. But I wouldn't have my van. Live in tents with -5 degrees on an island like he made Connor do at Nutski. Woo! I heard that. I heard about that. It was really funny, actually. Do you guys, yeah, I'm on Reddit a lot. Because I'm crazy. But there, I follow, there's in Abroad in Japan subreddit. And it's cool because sometimes, like Chris will come in and like kind of respond to like these comments. Sometimes they're stupid comments and he just ignores them. But sometimes there's comments and he's, people have questions about how things work. And he comes in and he explains it and stuff, it's nice. But I haven't seen his explanation for this one, but the last one, somebody complained. Did anyone see this on Reddit? Somebody complained, I've lost all respect for Chris for making them, he's making people suffer for content and all this stuff. Yeah. Like the Patreon, they did a montage how Chris was not doing anything while the others built the tents. And they were like, he's like, I loved Chris for years, but he's put his life in danger. I can't watch his content anymore. And then all the comments were like, they're just hamming it up, right? Like, he would never really put people's lives in danger, I haven't seen if he has responded. I'm sure he has, but like everybody's like, you're not serious, right? Like, of course, he would never really, like, there are people that do that actually make others suffer and sit there and laugh and pull in the views, but I do not see Chris as one of those people. And if you've watched his content for years, I think you'd understand that, right? Like, poor Connor always gets the bad end from Chris. Worst hotel in Japan. I heard about that. Eesh. -5 in a tent. But like, it was funny because Charlotte was complaining that she gets the crap videos, right? With them back, like not like recently, but like a year ago or something. It was like, why am I doing this? And you're doing this like luxury thing with Connor, and I'm doing this like what was it? The oil tank, the tanker bath or something very random. I can't remember what they were doing, but it was like, hey, it's not fair. But now it's like the opposite. Now they're doing nice things together, and Connor gets stuck in like these terrible situations. Chris is so grumpy because he can't make Charlotte drive him around. Does she not have a license? She doesn't. Interesting. So there's a lot of couples like that. Mayu, if you're still listening, get your license. I'm just teasing you. But like, no, I know a lot of couples here where only one person drives and the other person doesn't. I really am happy that when we go out to a dinner somewhere and they have nice drinks. No. Get your license so Matt and I can have a beer. I'm just kidding. I totally understand. Driving sucks. I love driving so much, and I think Matt's like this too, that I can drive in kind of crap conditions, and I got used to like narrow roads and the wildness of Japan, the Wild West. But if you're not into it, totally understand. No pressure. I mean, a little bit, but Gichan coughs. Yeah, Gichan too. Get your damn license, Gichan. Couples like that. Yeah, I feel you, Matt. I'm on the same boat too. No, because it's just one of those things. Like, for our relationship, I do 95% of the driving. I will drive us anywhere. I love driving. Get me in the car. I appreciate every day that I have my license, that I have a car, that I live here in Japan, and I love driving here. So today, picking up Vulpsie, going out to the zoo, dropping her off, like those, I mean, it was all in Akabane. It was a little bit close. I didn't want her to come all the way out to me because it's kind of far. So I felt like it's a good meetup point, you know? That's usually what I do with people, because like also me driving all the way deep into Tokyo will take a lot of time, gas and money, and it usually makes more time and fiscal sense for someone to take like a 500 yen train to Akabane and me to go down and pick them up like on local roads, and then it's like easier for everyone. So that's usually our meetup point I give people when they're coming from Tokyo. But basically, like I drive everywhere, and then when we're at a restaurant, it depends too. I don't always drink at restaurants or when we go out, but if I look at the menu and I'm like, ooh, that looks good. It's usually Shoko. She opens the menu. It's funny, she's like tempting me. She opens the menu and she's like, ooh, they have craft beer here. I can drive home, don't worry about it. She's so sweet. I'll be like, really? And I'm like, ooh, let me take a look at this menu. And so then she drives home from situations like that. It's really nice, but I never put her in we were in Odaiba for our Christmas Eve date, right? And I know that she's not yet quite comfortable driving back from somewhere like Odaiba. She would if I asked, I'm sure, but I didn't want her to do that. And as part of the date, I was like, don't worry about it. I'll drive us home, so just, enjoy. She's a sweetheart, though. But if we're in, like, local areas, if we're at Hideyoshi, oh, yeah. I don't even have to ask. She knows. She's driving home. If we go to Hideyoshi, she's driving home. Because if I'm at Hideyoshi, I'm always going to get my bottle service thing. And even if it's just a little bit, I like to enjoy that while I'm there, But, some places it just depends on the day or mood. But if we're far from home, I won't make her do that. Unless sometimes she's volunteered. Pretty far. Sometimes she's on that. Yeah, I appreciate it, though. It makes a big difference because she doesn't drink. So if we go somewhere that has really good drinks, it's either I drink or nobody drinks. It's kind of a waste. Like, if we both like drinking, then maybe taking turns makes sense or whatever. But, like if we go somewhere that's got really great stuff, she's, like, instantly like, hey, I got you going home. Because she'll look at the menu, she'll be like, shoot, if I liked alcohol, I would drink that. So then she's like, hey, she'll show me stuff. Look at this sake. This is local sake. Well, I can't argue with that. Thank you. It is, though, really ultimately very sweet. But I see people get like, I don't know. I can't currently think of many or any couples where both of them are pretty comfortable driving, or both drive, or even both have a license. So I'm encouraging, people out there, you don't have to drive much, but it's nice to have a license. It's a pain in the ass, but once you have it, you can be a paper driver. Sorry. Hold on one second. What time am I starting my stream? Let me just think. Okay. That's fair. me 1 second, sorry. Yeah, I just want to sort this out. Okay. There we go. Oh, get some more. Oh, no. Okay. No, I wanted to message Nathan after the stream, but I'm still streaming like I'm crazy, so I didn't have a chance to do that. There's a couple that I feel I covered that on the same boat too. We'll have nice evening barbecues on the RV trip. Oh, that sounds nice. Only pain in the ass to get if you learn to drive on the wrong side of the road. Actually, had nothing to do with it. It's just a pain in the ass to get licenses in Japan. It just sucks. So in Japan, I really want to make a video about this because it took me 5 years to get a driver's license. And some of that's just on my work style because they make it as difficult as possible. You can only do it for the conversion. You can only do it Monday through Friday. Yes, 5 years. Now, the reason it took 5 years is, you can get an international license. Or you can just use your German one, apparently. Yeah, that's nice. That's great. Yeah, it took me 5 years, and it was so frustrating. So many setbacks, so many issues. And the entire time I'm just thinking, why does it have to be this difficult? Like, at one point, I was so frustrated. I was like, I hate that I went through this way of thinking, but I was literally thinking, can I find a mafia member to give him $5,000? I don't have $5,000, but let me see if I can dig up $5,000, take a loan, give some dude in the mafia $5,000 and he can hand me a legit license. At this point, I was so frustrated. Cause okay, you don't understand. I didn't come close to doing this. I had this thought in my head. We can have thoughts as long as we don't act on them. We can have thoughts, all right? Thoughts are not damning, It's actions that are damning. I did nothing of the sort. I didn't even inquire with my local mafia if I could do this, but I was just so pissed off and frustrated. But the second time I failed my test was because I stopped this far from the stop line, and he got out and measured it with a ruler, and he's like, it's this far from the stop sign. The front bumper of the car is this far from the stop line. You stopped okay, but that's too far. I'm driving a rental. No, I'm not renting it, but I'm driving their stupid ass big front, old, I don't know. It feels like a station wagon or something. I have no sense of the dimensions of this car. I've never driven one like this in my life. The third time I failed, I was this far over the line. I had overcompensated for my second failure. Imagine the time that I spent, the effort going up there. It's like, I don't know, a 45-minute train ride, a 25-minute walk, or a bus ride. I usually walked it. Gathering my documents, oftentimes having to retake the written test, which was a piece of cake, 10 questions. All to do this, all to fail for some minuscule, stupid-ass reason. I was fed up. Had to even prepare for those tests. That's the thing. I went early every time because they open the practice track. They open it up and you can walk it. I walked it. I took notes. I took a video so I could drive it. I put it on the screen and I drove it. Yeah. Okay. I will. Sorry, Starkiller. I see it. Okay. Sorry. Let me just finish this. All right. This thought. This is really. Every time I tell this kind of story, it relieves a little of that frustration I felt. I walked that track so many times. I knew it better than anybody has ever known that track. I recorded it, I put it on the screen, and I sat there and I practiced it, how I would drive it. I walked it as the instructors have us go through it. I did everything. And it still took me 5 years because I could only go, they didn't open on the weekends, they didn't open at nights. I had work Monday through Friday like most people. I could only go during our school holidays when we had time off. That's spring, summer, winter. Winter, I'd be in San Diego, so that's a bust. Summer, I often had trips too with Shoko, so I might be able to go once if I'm lucky. So between spring and summer, I might be able to go once or twice a year. Not to mention that they made me gather all these documents that I didn't need, but that's because I insulted Japan accidentally, so that's my fault. Complete accident, really sucked. Hey, Nomadic. Radio, how you doing, buddy? Oh, we got some Emil emotes. Hell yeah. I love that guy. Tell that story. You like that story? All right, real quick. Before Starkiller hits time again. It's a good story. It's a good story. All right. Doing well as always. Glad to hear it. All right. It's an embarrassing story. New nickname only. Oh, what was your nickname before? Because that is very confusing for me. With my goldfish brain already struggling to remember all the names in chat. And I think I do a pretty decent job. But, all right. So, the first time I went into that office, okay, I brought all my documents. I had it down. I was going to do this. You know what I was also doing? Oh, you got all sorts of them. All right, nice. Thank you. Tony Edzio, Trenton Quarantino. Sounds like you have... I've got a few as well. Cake JP. So, I did all the research, and the thing is, I was trying to build a website at this time, so it's like very unrelated to any of this. It was the original Japaneki. I had a website started, but I didn't have any info on it yet. And one of the things was I was taking furious notes of this entire process. I was going to do the conversion, and I had notes of the whole thing, and I was going to make a blog about it. You know, like, at the time. I mean, this is like freaking ages ago. 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago. It was ages ago. So, anyways, I hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Trying to juggle this is very difficult. All right. Okay. Damn, almost 14 hours. Did you already got angry message from Papa Sarkula? Yes, but I promised that this week was longer streams. And my first week in January will be longer streams to make up for my 5 days off. I've got to do it. But I'm wrapping up soon. I got to finish the story. Okay. I go in there. I think some of you guys have heard this story, but I go in there and I've got all the paperwork. And he sits me down and he looks at all the paperwork, right? And he brings out this piece of paper and he makes like a chart of lines with years on it and stuff like that. And he's looking at all my documents. He's like, okay, so why doesn't your passport have an entry from this time? I said, oh, well, it's a long story, but I lost my passport, my first visit to Japan. So I don't have a entry stamp, but I had I had this and I had this and this. It's all good. But this time it's all, by the books, visa and all that stuff. And he's like, okay, he's asking me lots of questions, and I'm, it's all going really well, and we're joking a bit. It's Japanese, but we're joking a bit, and we're having a good time. And he's asking me questions about my life in San Diego, and he really likes my, what we're talking about, and we're just like very good, solid vibe with this guy. And he's checking off all my documents. He's like, yeah, this seems good, this seems good, this seems good, this seems good, and everything's going really well. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to have my license. Maybe I'll get it this time. Maybe I'll get it next time. I heard that people failed the test for the conversion easily because they want to make you try a few times to prove you're good or whatever. It's fine. Let's get number 1 out of the way today. And then I'll do a couple more over the next few weeks and bam, I'll have my license. All right. And then he says to me, this is where I screwed up. I think I screwed up my entire life when I did we're talking about, you know, the U.S. and he's like, you know, he talks about the U.S. being, it's like California being a very safe place. And I said, oh, you know what? And I meant to say, Japan is a way safer place than America. Like, I feel very safe here, right? I said, America's a way safer place than Japan. I feel way safer there, basically, is what I told him. And I didn't realize it. And this old Japanese dude went from like my best friend to my worst enemy. And he's like, his look got all serious. And I didn't understand why. And at this moment he knew he up. Yeah, that was one of the worst ups of my life. Let me tell you. And after that, he's like, well, okay, I've been through your documents. I mean, we were like this close to wrapping up. I was so confident we were gonna, like, this is a great moment in my life. He's like, well, look, I gotta be honest with you. There's a little discrepancy with your passport. So you need high school diploma. I'd also like to see a college diploma, you know, just to show that you were in America at the times that you say you were. Otherwise, we don't know where you were. And then I need, like, you have your current driver's license. I need like your past driver's license showing like, do you have any of your old ones? I said, yeah, I have my old one back. All this stuff is back home. He's like, yeah, bring all that next time and then we can talk. And as I'm leaving the place, I'm like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong with this guy? And I think about it and I think about what I said and I realize in Japanese, there's a grammatical format to, like, something is more than something or something is less than something, and I had swapped them and I realized it and I'm like, no. It was too late though. I'd already left. He's already talking to the next guy. What can I do? Go in there and be like, hey, by the way, I didn't mean that Japan comment. So the first year, I didn't even get to take a test, a written test, a driving test. It took me a year to gather those documents together before I could go home, go through my stuff, find everything and get it together. And I brought it to the next guy a year later, different guy. He's like, I don't need any of this stuff. Get out of here. Why did you bring this? Why'd you bring this? You don't need any of these documents. I can't complain. I'm in a situation where if I complain, it's gonna get worse. So over that year, all the time, I spent a lot of time digging that stuff up. It's good that I have it now, just in case, but I dug it up. I had to waste my precious time on my vacation. And it was for nothing. If I had gone the week later and had the other guy, I could have gotten everything going. No, I don't blame him. I'm not angry at that guy. I insulted his country to his face with a smile, and I laughed about it. I was trying to be humble and insult my own country and talk about how great Japan was. And I wasn't lying because it is a very safe place. So I understand, under the circumstances, him being upset. For him to go that far, pretty messed up. Yeah. That's the reason I always come over-prepared. I was over-prepared, but apparently not enough. When I went, I had to produce a document that was mailed to my overseas address to prove that I was there at least that time. Yeah, but when I brought all those documents the second time, he didn't need any of that stuff. Yeah. I said to his face, America's way safer than Japan. I feel safe there. And that is not what I wanted to say. Like, I feel safer there. We were having a bonding moment, and I ruined it. I ruined it. God damn it. But you know what? The way I try to think about these things is rather than regret them, yeah, I know it's time to sleep. I'm wrapping up. Rather than regret them, I'm just happy that I think that if I'd gotten my license at that time, I may have, you know, maybe I would have had an accident or wasn't quite ready. And when I got it, I was ready. So the way I look at it as that's like just a part of life. And it's a funny story. And I'm done. I don't regret it. It happened. It made me more careful about how I speak. But yeah, that said, thank you guys for everyone caring about me, because I'm also going to meet Nathan tomorrow night, so I have a lot to do tomorrow. So yeah. You backstab breath at your friends. Driving in Japan is easier than America. No, I'll never say that to a driving instructor. All right, we're going to raid Obvious Andre. Looks like he just went live pretty recently. Is he already started, or is he on like a startup screen? Hold on. Oh, he's already started. Okay. So I hope you guys don't mind. He's been on for a bit. Okay. Because I've rated him when he's on the start screen. And normally I don't want to do that to someone, but for Andre I do, because it makes him feel panicked and stressed and have to like start his stream early. And that makes me chuckle a bit. Only because I love him, you know? He started at 2. He wasn't on the list when I checked, but I guess that's because I checked 2.5 hours ago. Fair enough. I'm a scamp, ain't I? All right, so with that, guys, lots of love to you all. I will see you Friday for the last stream ever. I'll miss you all so much, except it's the last stream in 2023. So don't worry, I'll be back like a week later. But it was the last stream of the year, so I'm looking forward to it. Now that I'm meeting Nathan tomorrow night, it means I have to rush to put out, to make that video. I probably won't be able to finish my dog video in time, but goodbye, Nomadic Guys. That's a really weird thing for Jason to say. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever seen him call me by my full name. Are you okay? Did someone hack your account? Oh, only 5 days off and Luke makes it. Oh, I get it. Like, goodbye the account. It's done. All right. Last stream. Yeah, I get it. But it's still funny. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Oh, I bet it is. Happy New Year. If you guys can make it in Friday, great. I'm going to do a wrap up of the year, plus a thank you to everybody. Plus, we'll have some fun. It's going to be a good stream. And we're going to end the year awesome, as we do. Take care. Lots of love, guys. Share some love to Andre, too. He is a great guy. He's been very supportive of the stream, Pete, and many others, and he's hilarious, so check him out. Yep, have a great rest of the day, everybody. Take care. I think I can't see my raid bar, but I'm sure there's still a little bit of time left, so I get to awkwardly dance around and be, happy. But I'm looking forward to it. Count the time before he's on the couch, that overpriced couch. DX, thank you always. I appreciate that so much. That's in my thanks for sure. Mazel love, thank you for the follow. Welcome, and I hope to see you again in the future. And hope you're doing well. Love to everybody. Hey, hell yeah. Keep it old school. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. It was great. Thanks to Vulpsie too. She made it great too.